Greetings, fellow Sierra Leoneans and viewers beyond the Sierra Leone community. Welcome to Salon for All and Voice for All Network Television. I am your host, Khadija Tsijan Nabi. We apologize for the slight delay or the land with today's topic. We get series of things that we want to discuss. One accolade to the Mamina Power, First Lady, followed by another open discussion with the parliamentarian and the Makeni incident. And I welcome once again, that is sent for one nice tune, and then from there, and I feel free for share, and they come right back, and I welcome once again.
It's never too late. No matter where you're there, you could be somebody.
In my back, in my belly. I'm my back, in my back, in my belly. Yeah, LFG number one, yeah. When you expect to make you way, nobody not gonna know you name. When you hustle night and day, just for butter you brave and say you not nobody. Mr. Nobody. Then call you nobody. You not somebody. Somebody, yeah. Boy, I dey hustle over me, yo. Nobody not be happy with the bone self. Some say I go die, oh, but I got get me life, oh. Now I dey smile, oh. Bad man, they sad, oh. They Mr. Nobody. Well, Mr. Nobody done that to somebody, yeah. They Mr. Nobody. The baby they knock, they call my name, yeah. Me phone the ringo, everybody wine jolly, oh, hey. The bella turn polio, everybody wine for me, oh, hey. Nobody, they pop champagne in a me bungalow, yeah. Let's go make you way, nobody not gonna know you name. When you dey hustle night and day, just for butter you brave, and say you not nobody. Mr. Nobody. Then call you nobody. You not somebody. Somebody, yeah.
Let we go na the bank. You know the near poverty no they wine. Yes, if I dey make like a ranker, all of me solution they na me bank. Cause me I dey spend high. Anything where I want in my life I dey buy high. Yaga, hey. The money where I get it, they circulate. The way I they spend it to accurate. No time for the bobo, hard to get nigga done, I'm so dry eye. Shit, if you really wanna make it like me, you have to dry eye. Spend high.
When you dey vex for make you way, nobody not gonna know you name. When you dey hustle night and day, just for butter you brave and say you not nobody. Mr. Nobody. They call you nobody. You not somebody. Yes. Somebody, yeah.
Chillin', cause that's so light on. Anything you don't do in life, you forget pattern. When me be the fair, I'm you the chill and dance lantern. Music give me money, I'm not who you want. Everybody, this world is not a nobody. We were born to this world to be somebody. Believe in me for fair money. Me name not now where I find God. Okay, no fun, okay. See them go down the slip so you not done cut it. Okay, no fun, okay. See them go down the slip so you not done cut it. Let me go, sir. Digga.
When you dey vex for make you way, nobody not gonna know you name. When you dey hustle night and day, just for butter you brave and say you not nobody. Mr. Nobody. Then call you nobody. You not somebody. Somebody,
somebody, yeah. Boy, I dey hustle over me, yo. Nobody no be help me with the bones, self. Some say I go die, oh, but I got get me life, oh. Now I dey smile, oh. Bad man, they sad, oh. They Mr. Nobody, well Mr. Nobody done that to somebody, yeah. They Mr. Nobody, the baby they knock, they call my name, yeah. Me phone the ringo, everybody went jolly, oh, hey. The bella turn polio, everybody went for me, oh, hey. Nobody, they pop champagne in a me bungalow, yeah. Let's go make you way, nobody not gonna know you name. When you dey hustle night and day, just for butter you rain, they say you not nobody. Mr. Nobody, they call you nobody. You not somebody.
Let we go na the bunk. You know the near poverty no they wine. Yes, if I dey make like a ranker, all of me solution they na me banker. Say me I dey spend high. Anything where I want in my life I dey buy high. Yaga, hey. The money where I get it they circulate. The way I dey spend it to accurate. No time for the bobo. Hard to get nigga done. I'm so dry high. Shit, if you really wanna make it like me, you have to dry high. Spend high.
When you dey vex for make you way, nobody not gonna know you name. When you dey hustle night and day, just for butter you rain, they say you not nobody. Mr. Nobody, they call you nobody. You not somebody, yes, somebody, yeah.
Chillin', no say that's a lifetime. Anything you do in life, you forget pattern. When me be the bed and you the chillin' dance lantern. Music give me money, I'm not who you want. Everybody, this world is not a nobody. We were born to this world to be somebody. Believe in me for fair money. Me name not now where I find God. Okay, no fun, okay. See don't go down the sleep so you not done cut it. Okay, no fun, okay. See don't go down the sleep so you not done cut it.
Let me go, sir. When you dey vex for make you way, nobody not gonna know you name. When you dey hustle night and day, just for butter you rain, they say you not nobody. Mr. Nobody, they call you nobody. You not somebody. Somebody, yeah, nah. Yeah. It's never too late. No matter where you there, you could be somebody.
Back in my belly. I'm a back in my belly. Alright. I'm a back in my belly. Yeah. Energy number one, yeah. You best one make you way. Somebody never know you way. When you hustle night and day, just for butter you way. They say you not nobody. Mr. Nobody, they call you nobody. You not somebody. Somebody, yeah. So I dey hustle over me, yo. Nobody no be happy with the bones, some say I go die, oh, but I got me life, oh. Now I dey smile, oh. Bad man, they sad, oh. They Mr. Nobody, but Mr. Nobody done not to somebody, yeah. They Mr. Nobody, the baby done now they call my name, yeah. Me phone the ringo, everybody want jolly, yeah. Hey. The bella turn polio, everybody want for me, yeah. Nobody, they pop champagne in a me bungalow, yeah. Let's go make you way, somebody not gonna know you way. When you dey hustle night and day, just for butter you know, they say you not nobody. Mr. Nobody, they call you nobody. You not somebody. Let me go na the bunk. You know the near poverty no they wine. If I didn't make like a ranker, all of me solution, then na me banker say me a the spender. Anything we I want to me life, I dey buy high. Hey. The money we I get in the circulate, the way I dey spend it to accurate. No time for the bobo, I to get nigga done, I'm so dry high. If you really wanna make it like you, I'm so dry high. Somebody never knows the way. But you been hustling night today. Just how much are you ready? They say you not go bad. Mr. No bad. They call you no bad. You not somebody. Somebody, yeah.
And a welcome once again to Salon for All and Voice for All Network Television. I am your host, Khadija Tijan Nabi. And I thank you for the patience. I just want to warm the room up with one of we wonderful musicians, commonly known by LXG, the group. The title is called Nobody. And Asina Yeri is such an interesting tune. Anyhow, I would say now they do well. We get two things on the plate today. The very first one, as we platform day for uplift, for women empowerment, and for see things as it is and call them by their name. And then, so we not only critique constructively, but we need for also give accolade. We they do them sincerely, and then we they followed the second part of it, which is the Makeni unfortunate incident. With we parliamentarians, then the steps that we then take today, I want to say kudos to them because then stand up for the voiceless, and I think say then do right by Sierra Leoneans them. But standing at a second part of we show, before I go to the actual thing where I want critique today, where I also want commend the First Lady. Obviously, it listen whether it's directly or indirectly, we don't see drastic change, and I was saying a positive change in terms of the way he addressed Sierra Leoneans them, the body language, in mannerism, the tone was just on point, and I must say she looked amazing. But before I go into all the detail, I come back and say all that. I want that we watch him. As I know I can always like forgive fact. So what they say, I know just want to say and without I not get something for back out. So they come back again, and then I watch this. Then we go from there. And I thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. All Monday, I tell Papa go thank you today. We get this opportunity again today, Monday the 3rd of August. Look like say the rain they can go. We pray to God let this rain here done, and we okay in this country. A big to you this now one quick video I just want for do. Quick one. For the last 2 months, I don't get a whole lot of complaints. The market woman them from here from Freetown here, go near Guinea border. Go near Liberian border, where then they tell me say some woman then they go to them, they go take money in their hand, say let them pay registration. Me they come for Kangi microcredit woman then they. So then they can collect money them all over the place. I don't get call from Lompa police station. I don't get call from Ross Road police station at Freetown here. And I don't make them very clear. Me and nobody. I dey say am again. Me and nobody. No, anybody in this country here for go do registration with market woman them and collect money from them. One day, me and nobody, no ever. If I not take I give to them market woman them free, astaghfirullah, I no go ever go take from them market woman them day. So I dey plead to all the market women there, do ya? Anybody will come to una say na me Fatima Sena. Do ya from this video I want una know say na lie the person the lie. I no ever send anybody for go to any market woman for say you for pay registration. The money where government they give through NAXA to the market woman, they no ask nobody for any form of registration. And so for where woman then they go na them markets, then they use me name, say na me send them. Do you me mama them, do you me auntie they are the big una for God and Anabi. I want una know say me Fatima I not send nobody to una. If I want to talk to una, they come to una directly. If I want to say anything to una, I go to una, I go tell una directly. The only thing way I know, when we launched the National Market Women Association or organization sometime last year, that organization did. Now a lady called Kadipol, na in the header. Na Kadipol organization, not to me organization. Like where any woman can to you say, I want you support me for make I go bring the woman then together. I support Kadipol because I believe say woman the business for be me own business. I support Kadipol. On that day, na Bintumani, I believe say that video they all say. So many people they make pledges. But this country, it's easy for let people they make pledges, but then it's so difficult for letting people and they honor them pledges then they. We get ministers then. We get managing directors then. We get business people them on that day where take the mic and pledge say them go give this money, then go give that money to the market woman them. I want for long and know say that people then they out of all the people then will say that they give money for the market woman them, they not honor them pledge. Now few people them honor them pledges them that did it. And all the pledges the way we get together, because before they come live, I try for call the bank for let and know how much money did it. I understand say we only get 117 million na in the account. Kadipol bin don't come because I think all the money na be 117 plus 60, so 177 million na in be day na the account. Kadipol come, he say he want for pay rent. The office where he use, he want for pay rent. Panda money day na Kadipol and another person na then a signatory to the account. Then can inform me. I say okay, if he say he want for pay rent, because not for rent, we will go talk to the market woman then. But since na in the head, he say he wants 60 million, then take 60 million then give him. So the money we left now 117 million, and that 117 million day, I make them very clear to Kadipol say that money day. You know they go no side. The only time that money they come out now where every market where they na this street on here. If we able get 1 person, 2 person from that market day, lo we come we give them this money here, let them go start up something. Now that list day na in they try for put together where Corona come, they say lo we no gather. Now then they make this money yourself 10 in that account they 170 million. So if anybody they go around in this country, because they say that they ask una for pay 10,000, I don't know if na 10,000 or 5,000, then don't go all over. I want to let the person know say how you do go with me name. Now so the information they come, and I don't let complain for let them know. For any of this kind of case, where them bring a police station, I know they take them lightly. Because if you want thief the people them, you thief, but don't use my name. No use my name for some. I just want to make this very clear because I don't get journalists then they call me, I don't get market woman then they call me, I don't get police then where they call me because then they hold the woman the way where they go with me name. I don't get them calls there and they need for stop. Because the person where they give, where don't give this authorization to the woman, they say let them go around for thief from the market woman there. And they plead to them, make them stop. Let them stop, let them not use me name for lie, let them not use me name for thief. Do you na big at the big? Do ya the market woman they all are the big una? Do ya anybody where come to una say na me Fatima Senam? Tell the person say no. If Mrs. Bio want for tell you anything, it go come it with incessive. I know the same person to una. Where I want for talk to una, I can't to una directly, I can't talk to una. Do ya at the big? the money where government through Naxa where government say for give to them market woman they process then they all they can go on. Then they can do am. So do ya if the possible way they do this, if you know able for reduce market woman then load, you know able for reduce market woman then tiredness. Do ya they beg you no use me your name for you thief. I beg. Now that's not my one for can tell una today make people learn because I really want let una make sure say other than they listen to this video here, I will try for send them now every part of this country and try for make sure say if in a radio I go for go and make sure say this whole country they hear me in a radio and hear me in a TV. I will have to do this because the possible way to do this you need for stop. And because this is a serious cartel, anytime where they hold the ringleader, in know they talk whether they send them, whether it's na in own boss, in know they agree for talk. So they don't hold few people them on this matter here, but in know they agree for talk whether they send them. And I know once for them me and people them because again the story go can't change just no say Mrs. Bio they go fala them market woman there, they go hold them, they go arrest them, waiting safe. No, I don't want them thing in day. At the beg una do ya. Anybody wey come to una with me name, una no get 1 cent. Una no get 1 penny not to missing her. If the person say by force na missing her, una tell and say what's na missing her. If you able get me telephone number for call me because me when person call me phone na the pick. So let the person call me before una force. I believe say una sabi me voice. If the person call somebody else, let the person talk to una say na me. Say no, when Mrs. Bio want talk to me, it can incessive. So I tell una thank you. And I hope say this could be a message where me every market woman in this country I go able listen to and they will not say yes. The person where don't they go to them for let them pay registration, the person a thief they thief them money, not to me send that person there. Una thank you so very much. May God bless una all. And you are the people now where they listen, Lord una help me, Lord una share this video here to all man. If you know the market woman day where you sabi when not get WhatsApp for able or Facebook for able to see this video, I beg explain to them. Make them know say now thief then the thief from them, not to me send. Do ya at the big. Wanna thank you. Good afternoon everybody. Also all Monday I tell Papa God thank you today. We get this opportunity again today, Monday the 3rd of August. Look like say the rain they can go. We pray to God let this rain here done and we okay in this country. A big to you this now one quick video I just want for do. Quick one. For the last 2 months.
And I welcome back. As she'll say, and I all don't watch that video day. Like I say, we need to only just give constructive criticism in hope for see improvement, in hope for see we country go before, in hope for see that we first lady represent we in a way where we all go be happy. With that said, they take this opportunity. Sorry, I had to get some distraction, but I don't even know. I want to say thank you, Madam First Lady with a CC. I can always say, I did take myself as an example. I live every day. I leave space for improvement every day. I'm not perfect. Every time where I done mission, I get people the way I believe say, go give me constructive criticism, where then go be honest and direct. Wherein and go say, okay, we see some error on this part, we see some error on that side, for make me a better me. So it seemed like obviously the constructive criticism where we've been getting out. So the other day with you going out and addressing the nation, we see a lot of goodness. First, make a first and foremost start with the appearance. I think say from me on perspective, everybody gets their opinion. You look amazing. You were well put together. The colors, the way you wear the clothes, the way you wear them, the jewelries, the hairstyle. And by the way, this na Sierra Leonean do am not Gambian. So you see how they keep you well and Sierra Leoneans them. And Sierra Leoneans them money obviously. So all these are jokes, so not take them personal. But you look amazing. The colors were nice, them favor you, your skin tone and everything, you were on point. The second thing, like I say, I want to make emphasis on the way you go about things. Obviously, this way you dey it has to do with you your name as a whole. So of course you were frustrated, but at the same time how Sierra Leoneans they expect you for representing we as that lady because now God nine they destined anything in terms of you not being apply for this job, you're not being vote for you, but by default you end up na that title there. And like I can always say, with that title comes responsibility, and responsibility is the way you carry yourself, the tone, your mannerism, and the list goes on. So I must say bravo the way you, even though you were upset, you keep you cool. You if I notice the body language, the hands sometimes they it won't go beyond what it's supposed to be. Then you calm yourself down. Even the voice, you be not forget yourself. So I think said that in an amazing speech, and with the hope and pray that this will continue, because if you make it, now we go make them, in the sense that they go saying a salon first lady. If you fail, now we go fail in terms of even your method of approach, you the way you they conduct yourself outside of Sierra Leone, in Sierra Leone, and you name it. You speak to we with respect, then you they earn with respect, you go earn with sympathy, you go earn everything. But if you speak to it in a disrespectful or degrading manner, then of course Sierra Leoneans go feel offended, because I can always say God na the provider, and I destine you for na at that position there. But at the end of the day, the second part of it is that whatever fund you get there now, or the title, or the recognition, or any donation, whatever the case may be, it's still because of the blessing of God, and secondly because of with the land that we all love, when as Sierra Leone. So with that price tag, you must continue that route. I can look at myself and many others just as an example of we imam them, we can get even we so imam the way we parents them big pass, but because God don't choose them for nothing, they as we spiritual leaders then get away with them for carry themselves. You let them be 20 years old or 30 years old, then I make some of them can say, oh, this why so big woman, because of the way they carry self. Everybody sometimes they come on a good home, you take, sometimes you need to take, you know. So some people then go say, hey, like me for an example, oh, the time they made a granny or whatever the case may be. I love being me, I love being unique, and that is who I am, you know. So when God choose you out of many, you for able for tell God thank you and accept who you are, embrace who you are. In the example of you being the first lady, elect you not 20 years old now, God don't choose you for be in a position where, in a respectable position, the way you carry yourself, how you they dress, how you they talk, all that matter. So you know they think now with your age, but rather the responsibility what God don't put by you. And the responsibility was Sierra Leoneans that don't put by you, when they look up to you, where you for represent we, whether you gonna Nova Scotia now, you go to England now, you then a salon now, you know. So now definitely would I ever another makeup artist, or the way would do you hair, the tailor. I sure say they all are Sierra Leonean, and I'm proud of my Sierra Leonean sisters and brothers. They will put you together. Like I say, you look amazing, and the way you talk, you point, you get your point across. It wasn't rude, you know. Of course you use certain words, say thief, you know. Again, still we need to judge you by that, because you've been just calm, cool, and collective, and try for get your point across. So thank you, Madam First Lady, and we expect this from you from here on. I believe say when you're upset, I always get this belief say if I'm too upset, if I'm too happy, or whatever the case may be, I didn't, you know, or especially when you're too upset and you get for address the nation, that is not usually the best time for now you address things that were critical, or the nation as a whole. So I want to make that brief and to the point. The second one now, when it comes to a critical discussion, as many of we see today, the parliamentarian, the steps that we then take. And before that, about 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, I've been get something where I've been called talking about the Makeni situation, and then followed by it was a monologue followed by a dialogue. A critical that we talk on this again, because some of the things that we yari is not right when it comes to freedom of speech, or within what has been designed now with constitution. I want to say kudos, and bravo to we parliamentarians them. And I love the fact that we, like I can say, we for unites for the betterment of Salon, irrespective of your political affiliation. The other day we talk about certain concern with Honorable KKY, and in the past where it do well about a year or two ago when it been just kind of parliament, I was one of the very few we write about and commend them. And then later on, we see say it begins shy away from things that were critical or were important to the lives of Sierra Leonean. You understand? So for now, we see today say it joined the other parliamentarian again, and I love the fact that certain things that we didn't say, where Honorable Cherikoko say, where happened to be the leader of the main opposition at Parliament, it say this has nothing to do with political, but rather things beyond that. You understand? So we not for look at certain things and say, oh, this not because na NGC, not because na APC, not because na SLPP, but rather because na things we go either make way or break way. And if we are not in the position for address things sincerely for the betterment of our country, it will be a vicious cycle. I say this over and over, and I do not mind to for it to sound redundant. I want to say hello to everybody. I'm sorry I'm not going to read everything yet, but I will try for see how I go do that later. But like I did say, even if it sound like it is redundant, so be it. But it's vital that we take these things as things the way it be say. If you not address now, then it will continue. If NGC come, then then go repeat. APC come, then go repeat. You understand? C4C come, then go repeat. So when we stand in a unified manner, in a unified how you call them, as one, for say, okay, this is wrong, then I believe say it go better we at the end of it go better we country and we are Sierra Leone as a whole. Like I make the example again here the other day was say I always encourage Sierra Leoneans them for be law-abiding citizen, not in other way they last forever. That is fact. If you are you feel depressed right now, you hungry, you feel like for say there's instability in Sierra Leone, you feel like say the leader need to listen to we cry, then know that all I can tell you is that because I love every Sierra Leonean and I want in a life important to me, all I can say is that you cry to the Almighty God, where give that leader in that position. You cry and surrender everything to that God Almighty, and He will see you. It will see you through. If you right as a citizen is being muzzled by we sitting president or whoever or governmental officials them, and then no say then I been the one where them be they in opposition and they encourage other people then for say stand for the truth or stand against whatever it is that is designed to be against us. But then now when they come then they're in that position and they do otherwise, then if you not get anything for fights, it's just to your best friend is for just turn to God, pray, cry, and of course it may not answer to your prayer right away, but rest assured that it will come. They say in nights they say you must see the daytime. You understand? So now we continue for patience. Now we continue for, and the other one what I say is that if the South is getting that privilege for exercising the rights, but yet the North is not getting that, it comes a time where if Ina no say they're not go shooting and they're not go hurting, I talk on the other day say and I can go out and do a peaceful protest on behalf of Ina fellow Sierra Leoneans them. I also come across a brilliance. Oh my God, I don't even know how to describe that audio day by a southeasterner where it get pain in hearts for in fellow Sierra Leoneans. And not say because me na Mende, I foresee things they go on, I don't say it. We have never had this problem in Sierra Leone when it comes to tribalism. We have never had this problem in Sierra Leone when it comes to not being a religious tolerance around the world. We happen to be the best when it comes to religious tolerance. So if we they see this, we're not able for speak the truth. We're not able for shy away from. We they shy away from the fact because, quote unquote, now we then have power. Next time, whether other party come back again, the other people then say go say, quote unquote, now we then have power. Those type of vocabulary should not exist in the Republic of Sierra Leone. I strongly disagree with that, and I don't challenge before the platform have been there, I challenge one of the minister where they say again, oh, now because now SLPP. No. If you say, let them give we chance, now we didn't have power. No. Who are these people when they give chance? Now we didn't have power. We as Sierra Leoneans, now we get the power. So we should be governed as such. Not saying that, oh, this now APC didn't have power, now SLPP. Until when we get that out of we mind, with vocabulary, we will bring about a better salon. But if we continue that route, it's another born any good picking. And in again, not go blame any other person where they do, even though we go there, so for use with voice say APC they do this wrong, with they condemn them, NGC they do this wrong, with they condemn, and that's why we're here for. But we will continue for doing so by the grace of God with our body and long life. And today I want also say that I wear me black and white. I wear more black than white. Black because of the situation where we they in at the moment, in terms of with democracy, in terms of freedom of speech, freedom of association, freedom of expression, and of course I stand with Makeni as that of Tombo, or every place where somebody be don't die before, whether it's the current or the previous, and I hope that it will be in the future. I also wear small of whites for put room. Nami life say there's hope and there's light at the end of the tunnel. So no matter how dark it is now, we will get light at the end of the day. I also stand with the people them of Makeni when they say they are not good enough for, or they are not, it's not okay for them to stand and say them they're exercising democratic rights. I also stand the pain with fellow Sierra Leoneans, then where unfortunately them picking them or whoever na their family where they kill, but yet still they not get them body it for putting to rest as that of any other person who will forget the right for do so. So I want to go ahead and play the video today. Will take place now with the honorable them, and again I say, and I thank you for standing up for the voiceless, and I thank you for standing up for the right thing, and I thank you for doing waiting Sierra Leoneans expecting her for do. And I suppose under a good democracy, in our own voice supposed for even suppress that of the president, meaning in for able for subpoena the president where in they do right and bring and come to the table and question them. But unfortunately, because of the democracy what we find with self, or the country then what we find with self, that is not the case. So I want telling a plenty thank you. I want play that video there, and I they get some panelists and where they join we. Now we all join voice. If any of you are there na the platform, na the chat room, and I want join this discussion live, and I let me know, and I text that, then I go able text in the info for that, and I go come in and join voice with the rest of Sierra Leoneans them. I go ahead and play the video today where them being recorded by we local TV down there when a AYV where them be the, like how Honorable Cherry Coco say, this not a demonstration or protest, sorry, now but rather with a try forget we point across. Bravo, 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 kudos to ina, kudos, and again I they wear me black and white in solidarity for within all in a salon, and in a hope that we go see a better democracy, in hope that we go see that the voice of Sierra Leoneans, if they say democracy is for the people, by the people, then with a hope that one day it will come to pass. And are patient with me, I they play the video, and then I they bring one of the panelists, then we go from there. And I thank you once again, Madam First Lady. Thank you for referring to us with dignity, respect, and with a hope that it will continue. And again, bravo to all the Sierra Leoneans, then we put you together. And so you be say, only way you go to Gambia and then they make you fine. Well, at least we don't tell you say we can even make you shine, and you shine. And bravo to them Sierra Leoneans. And I hang in, I play the video, we they come right back, and I thank you.
As you they watch AYV right now, as you see the parliamentaries, they all today wear the t-shirt, then put Makeni Life Matter, because there is a rumor they go on say where you print a polo where you wear them, then they hold you, then go arrest you. Why them for arrest? As we all see, really where Cheikoko himself they get your own voice inside, right inside Parliament. Let's see what's in there happen. The Sakanda Yumkela.
It is non-political, it is national.
Well, I will answer for this. They're very consistent. NGC with position consistent. If you look, AYV interview 5th of May, morning coffee 6th of May, and Namina the only politician.
And then we get Zainab Bien, Honorable Zainab Bien.
And Padembaro. And we've been very consistent, even the press release of Makeni. Independent, impartial investigation. Second, right to free speech.
Thank you to AYV for bringing us this one.
I have been consistent talking about excessive use of force. So for me being here, a number of things. Freedom of speech. Second, we therefore take a look into this issue of excessive force. I opposed it in 2016-17, I oppose it even now. We therefore find other ways for deal with riots. Thirdly, me believe say now this funeral now an opportunity.
Defeating funeral, and then we get the cops and go bury them. Nothing violent, lives matter. So each and every Sierra Leonean, irrespective of your status or who you find yourself, this is non-political. It will not be political. It is patriotic. It is Sierra Leonean, and it will remain Sierra Leonean. With t-shirt wearing a black, the printings in a white, no party colors. So we call on the authorities them, make them listen to the people and cry, and make sure say they help them to enjoy the rights where the Constitution give them. Once again, one for telling them plenty thank you, and may God bless you.
Okay, Mr. Opposition Leader, we're not going to let you go. We're going to ask you questions, and the first question will be around the fact of Makeni Lives Matter. And when I don't talk, with the speaker. What will be the outcome of that engagement? Because we didn't ask what the speaker say, we call on all the leaders to engage. What will come out of that meeting?
Well, we don't make a lot of progress, but we don't conclude the list state. And today, the speaker said don't confirm that the public now today doing plenary. When I raised the issue, they don't summon before. Honorable Newman, myself, Honorable Dr. Yumkela, and Honorable Emerson, for meet with them tomorrow morning 9 o'clock and conclude the list so that I shall say. Then you will get the opportunity to announce the names and tomorrow.
This will be the best conclusion.
The best conclusion I will make sure say we all enjoy the rights and freedom within the remit of the law.
In this case, specifically, when I want to let the body or
well, basically, I have the people in the ask for, and we believe say if you person die, you want for burial. But rights that then give you the opportunity for bury the person because now you know how for burial. So we're gonna traditional people then.
Generally, critics can say the Parliament don't be sluggish in this.
Well, I don't know about any critics then, but the media may don't follow. I don't see any media.
All right, we see you get the Honorable Dr. Kande Yumkela. Waiting this message is the same.
As I say, this is non-political. It is national. Doc?
Well, I go answer for this. They're very consistent. Yeah, NGC with position consistent. If you look, AYV interview 5th of May, morning coffee 6th of May, and Namina the only politician we go to media for talk about Lonsar, Tombo, and Padembaro. And we've been very consistent, even the press release will do what's Makeni, independent, impartial investigation. Second, right to free speech. Yeah, Million Pekin says joined Black Lives Matter. I have been consistent talking about excessive use of force. So for me being here, a number of things. Freedom of speech. Second, we therefore take a look into this issue of excessive force. I opposed it in 2016-17, I oppose it even now. We therefore find other ways for deal with riots. Thirdly, me believe say now this funeral now an opportunity for let we teach people then say we can protect them within the exercise their right. For example, if their family I want to bury them people, me waiting me go gladly for see. Now for say police they protect them, guide them for go bury them people. Now that we don't see in other countries. Me don't then a protest in Europe. And they give we protection all the worker. No violence, no nothing. So me, Yes, are they in solidarity? Every life matter, and not let too much police brutality anywhere. For say, let we do something else. Also, even we would express protest, we can do them peacefully, but within the remit of the law. It is our right. Also, the police, for talk to them, train them, say, there are other ways of dispersing crowds. It's happening too much from 2016 to now, and I think it's getting worse. So yes, NGC were very consistent. If you check, again, me personally, 5th of May on AYV, 6th of May on Morning Coffee, I was very consistent, and I'm here standing in solidarity with my brothers.
Yes, Mr. Leader. The protest in Makeni last month, and all Nigerian people, why the ruling party not be part of this, protest, including this situation?
We are not protesting, we send a message.
Okay, the message not included.
Basically, I'm not going to tell you, say the ruling party not involved, because you've been there this afternoon, you see what it transpire. They not walk out, they not go. Then in there, what we do, and we conclude. Now we don't work out our business. The motion where we pass for parliament, now unanimous one, we all agree. You know, again, nothing to do with politics. The SLPP, the APC, the NGC, and the C4C, we all vote unanimously to make the speaker set up this committee. We will do an independent inquiry into Mr. Makeni from the House of Parliament. So it's not political.
If nothing is done,
we believe that something will be done. The speaker, we believe will keep to your words.
So when you look at the issue of police presence inside Makeni, we don't create beaucoup threats to the lives of people. Which kind of mechanism we don't put in place for making to stop the too much of police and
Welcome back, viewers. And I thank you for your patience. As in, I see waiting, like I say, I like now we get facts with anything what they say.
Welcome back, viewers.
And I'm sorry, I had to get a backlash here. Forgive me. So, bravo again. Kudos to a wonderful parliamentarian there. Honorable Cherry Cocoa lead the main opposition, and Honorable KKY. Of course, we were critical and very much concerned about in steps and way don't they take lately, but today this way you do back again. Of course, you don't come back now the book, good book again of Sierra Leonean STEM, and with the hope that everybody will continue in this route wherein it's not about, like how the Honorable Cherry Coco say, this is not about a matter of APC, C4C, NGC, but rather a matter of the doing the right thing by the people, for the people. So I go pause here and bring in with two panelists, then maybe other people then go join later. Welcome Mr. Ibrahim Sisse, commonly known as APC Doctor, and welcome Mr. Dauda Kamara, commonly known as Dauda Black. Welcome, sir. And I'll both welcome, and I'll check in our device and come in and introducing ourselves accordingly. Go ahead, Mr. Dauda. Come on in, sir. Welcome.
Oh, yeah. Problem. Good afternoon, good evening. I'm here signing an afternoon. America is afternoon. And also, for a partner, the world, at evening. So, man, will be ready for sleep now. Me and Dauda Black Camara, commonly known as Dauda Black, in Las Vegas, Nevada, United States. Happy for being the program again today.
Welcome once again. Mr. Ibrahim Sisse, if you don't ready, let me know, sir. Are you ready? Check your device, you sound, and see if you're ready for now. You come on. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Madam Khadija, and thank you everybody within the panel. And glad for being at this very, very important situation today. I feel say this is the first in history where parliamentarians at least they stand up and support what they go on. And why then did the representation we don't get paid for we the people of Sierra Leone, no matter what the constituency then come out or participate. Just like we brother Cherry Coco talk and Dr. Imkara talk, this is not for everybody, life of everybody. Even though the word say Makeni life matter, but this is not the life of everybody. But anything get a start. Just what happened in America, when I see what happened. But all the fight, we the black people don't fight. Now one great person then kill. And therefore drop all the statues of them. If we change everything down, and therefore do everything down. So we get this opportunity for let's at Makeni, it will continue all over the country. And say, whoever can boost petrol cap, they will learn us say, when we attack the people them, the parliamentarian will represent we, and the public will do against you.
Excellent, sir. Thank you so much. Before we get into the heated debates, because now that's I go look at us, make I recognize few of the die-hearted supporters and loyalists them around here. Hello, Mr. Asan Mansokabo from United Kingdom. Welcome, sir. My very own best Madame when Madame Juliet's talk. Welcome, welcome, madam. Thank you so much for your time. Mr. Ibrahim Jallo, welcome. Mr. Sequence Dumbuya, welcome, welcome, sir, from France or Paris. Mr. Suleiman Jallo, welcome. Mr. Alex Smith, madam. Khadija Kabo Minemsek, welcome. Mr. Arun Rashid Samora, welcome, sir. And Miss Nancy, I see you, Yusuf Day in the building. Welcome, welcome. Mr. Nabe, welcome. And I will thank you for in a time. Make a come back and bring Mr. Dauda Black. Waiting I see today, I see say Sierra Leoneans them, they stand for the right thing to do, regardless of their political affiliation. And I believe, say, like I say before you come in, if we not stand for the truth, then eventually it will be a vicious cycle where it not go burn good picking for a nation. I commend them with the attitude for them come together in a solidarity manner, and they were uniform in terms of the attires we then choose for where we speak volume, which says Makeni lives matter. Some Sierra Leoneans are saying, oh, is it only Makeni's life matter? But I do believe that maybe it's the obvious of waiting go on. Now Makeni, we make them parliamentarians then decide for say, okay, enough is enough. For now we stand for the truth. If not, it will continue. It will get a vicious cycle. I am one of the I go say the one with the critical question. I don't get Honorable Cherry Coco at this platform where I can get a critical question. One of which I can say to them, sir, are you guys just made it to parliament wearing in another day for the interest of the masses, or in I just did it number for in our own interest? That was one of the questions where I asked Honorable Cherry Coco. So for today, for now, it speak to me in that manner. Indirectly, I will say, I believe say na a blessing for Salon as a whole, because that answer me on question where I've been on putting at the table to them, where obviously within then demonstrate today as parliamentarians them is to say that we are there for the masses. Come in, Mr. Kamara.
Yes, Madam Khadija. Actually, today I believe say not a relief, because if me and one person we don't aspire for that position of becoming an honorable in that country, I believe say now one of the things in this for demonstrate say yes, these are the people who vote for me, and I will represent them, and I will make sure say I deal with them at all costs. So for let the parliamentarians to take up that move day to day, I believe say a bring cool water to even some of the parents and we lost them loved ones to. Because now this some of you they anticipate for waiting we representative they need in parliament. Something like this happen in a country, not for your political party no more. This is a nationwide something where I mean the one country before jump na tweet and say no to waiting they happen, because I mean it's too much. Let me tell you one thing that happened, Khadija. When this killing happened, a day after some of me neighbor they organize barbecue, the Liberians thing, the independent. So I be go there after, because every year they invite me to go there. So I went there, and one Sierra Leone brother we Makeni born, you understand, just because of the blind. He came into this country, let me say age 10 or 11, so he knows nothing about what's going on back home. So when he see this thing, he said, well, the people there, idle, so they missed the way they killed them. I said, what are you talking about? So, and I remember where most of the time we move. I caught him up, and since that day, Khadija, up till now I not talk with him. I block him completely, because now at least 100. So for that thing like this happen today in Sierra Leone, I want to tell the parliamentarians plenty thank you for the message we they send, not only to the president but the government as a whole, to the military, the police. Say enough is enough. This is not done. Internationally, we the crying I ask. We know the pain we will feel for let short thing happen. Now here we don't see them do demonstration in Liberia against George Weah. We all can remember when that demonstration they take place. You can't believe George Weah order in police and the military for kill the people in water. He said that they're right. And they're right. They get them water. That they panic even the demonstrators. Because you will see police that they give water. So then they go back into the drawing board. Now then I can say, look at like where really they move on. I mean, like this we they expect. I mean, you know go say because you're in a power, you know, for criticize you. That's not democracy. We're not in a society of divide and rule. We're in a democratic society where you for accept critics and then do the right thing. When they criticize you, they correct your mistake. So like I said in the beginning, waiting the parliamentarian in display today, Mr. says I feel good, I drink cold water, I'm happy, and I say for happen. We don't forget then mistake happen, then people are gonna say. Let them grapple for the tell the government the truth, then a parliament for represent the people, they're not no more for the soft money, now for say the truth. What's in the right for the country, let them say them. Because at the end of the day, we the feel pain, you know we already out here, because at the end of the day, people that they call on we help them there and we mind focus on them at home. But we get activities that when they go on, they invest now they go on, if we know they see development, they go a bad. Then things here they send bad signal, then killing and all that stuff there. But with the way and manner with the parliamentarians act today, I want to tell the leaders in the parliament plenty thank you. Me only leader win at Cheriko Ko. I tell them plenty. I know saying a man will stand for the people, a man will stand for the truth. I know that at all. KKY yourself today you challenge. I mean you don't come back to wait till people don't be the cry, you say you're too selfish. But with this activity today, we want to tell you plenty thank you. Now this we want to see. And let's say once you stand for the right thing, do not fail to say this is wrong. Tell the president the truth, tell the government the truth. That make una delay. They don't get nothing for you now. Because some of una they fail to come out and speak the truth, make them see una say una have to manage. And if we not do what una for do, let me tell una when 2023 comes, some of us are going out there to speak against you guys. We get for campaign against you, we get for talk against you now. Sierra Leone, not to that Sierra Leone trading way. I mean, people are going to flip for say them words, them voice them. We are ready, and we got a team way ready for storm down there. Say the right things where nobody go on right. That make like I said, we already got the archives and we keep them. We're just waiting for 2022, 2023. We jump down there and tell the people exactly what was actually going on because we know say some of the people in the interior where they get the light of what really happened. So some of we have to go there, which we projectors them, show them videos, and they show everything. When people are not say yes, we know what will happen, and some of we not glad at all, Khadija. So I can pause here for now.
Thank you so much, sir. I want to also take this opportunity for acknowledge Honorary Consul Madam Timbo. Welcome, Madam. I see you. Thank you. And Miss Iman. Welcome, Madam. Mr. Conte from United Kingdom. All my United Kingdom family. Welcome, welcome. Bravo, Tina. Going back to the topic, like how you say, Mr. Dowdo, I think you have said it all on this very platform. Before we actually get to the Salon for All, the Honorable Cherry Coco, they don't sit down with me. I don't get some critical questions them. Challenge as a parliamentarian in the interest of the masses. And never once he accused me say I am not a patriotic. So the move what it takes today, along with Honorable KKY, I go say bravo. Like I say, Honorable KKY, you don't come back again at the good book of Sierra Leonean stem. And with a hope and pray that, and I will stand for the truth, just like that of Honorable Tawa, where he stand for the truth for Sierra Leonean. And with a hope that we sitting president, His Excellency, President Madabio, no go find ways for reprimand them people they are so because they stand for the truth, but rather encourage them for now we move Salon in a direction where it will be beneficial for all. Where it be say, I can always say whatever we sitting president do now, na in legacy where it live with, and it's never too late. Even though we don't make some mistakes in the way, the obvious mistake that is there as evidence of what we discussed today, but you still get chance. You get 3 more years for go, if I'm not mistaken, where you go turn things around for the best for we all. Make a bring come Mr. Ibrahim Sisse. Now you come in and bring your own take on the steps where we honorable then take today. And now we not just make the emphasis on the 2 leaders them of the political party, but all the other one then with them join voice where they make them happen for Sierra Leonean as a whole. Welcome back, sir. Check your volume, Mr. Sisse. Mr. Sisse, one day you. Check the red line.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm sorry about it.
Welcome, sir. It's okay.
Now you meet me so that makes so you know my fault.
You're quite okay, right?
Yeah, thank you very much, Madam Khadija, and
Yes,
I really appreciate your program for making Sierra Leoneans they understand each other and they come to the point where we know we right, and we parliamentarian at least they give you right, explain to me and tell me we right them. A week ago, I sent an audio out where I cried and damn 100%. I said that the most worst parliamentarian this one I've ever seen in my life. But today they prove me wrong. And I don't know, say, they real me. When you see me say, I wear black.
Love
so
it.
Support them.
Yes.
Because the thing is that this one, I wonder which Sierra Leone take up. Auto for Makeni, auto Freetown, auto Bo, auto Kala, auto Puja, auto Kabata, auto Konadugu. This stuff for all Sierra Leoneans. Maybe because they put on Makeni Lives Matters, and Makeni happened today. You know, happen na Bo, you know, happen na Poloko, you know, happen na Kono, you know, happen na Kalang. So let we Sierra Leone know say what happen na Makeni, so it will happen na any other district. Or therefore send a message to the president. And the message will come out today. It come out at the right place because now the parliamentarian they make the law. It don't send a signal to the president or whoever get power, whether the minister of interior or whatever, say this is not there at the constitution. And if it is at the constitution, there is a right for people to let them protect their streets once they do it peacefully. And there against any violence that I know they whether it's APC, SLPP, C4C, NGC, it don't make any difference. When you disobey the law, or when people that protest for their rights, let them guide them. And the problem is that when people won't shoot so, who said them there? You know they report them, they don't give them, they don't ask them why they shoot, or without tell them for let them shoot. Because they get different records. Now, don't get body there. Where the government, now the one they know the reason why they don't want to hand over the body to the people there. These are the only thing that get me confused right now. Why? Therefore, give me a reason. Why the Minister of Information or the Interior Minister, if I come out and tell the people, why if my papa die, they don't give me the body for Lagobera? We're not a government worker. You know they get salary, some of them they get salary from the government. If they die for that burial peacefully, I feel saying that body they forgive me. That's my right. If in a prison is there, then I make a right that he died there, that's a different story. But then people are like, cold blooded, and then you in town outside they live. This is not going to do any party. And I want you to do so all the parliamentarians, SLPPO, APCO, NGCO, C4CO, independent, we come together. What show we say yes, we are there for una and we represent una. But today, we want them to una and want you to support and make the public know say yes. We the parliamentarians not for just kind about to drink coffee, but for represent una. And this will they call representative. And just like me brother Mr. Kamara Toka. Even in America, if they look to you vote, you yes or no vote at parliament, or election Canada for no paper. And at that, you go for the parliamentarian there. We go for know why you vote yes, why you vote no, and how you vote. And what you input to parliament for the benefit of the people of Sierra Leone, not only the benefit of you. When they say for increased salary, they're all in a parliament for go vote. But when they say for do for the people, then, so man, they give you excuse. If you don't say you hear that all the time, open a parliament. Because parliament, you don't get that. I forgot talk and do something, an action. And today, I give them kudos. and I support them, and I deal with them, and I deal with the black group them we say the life of Makeni people value. All Sierra Leone life value. Thank you very much, my sister.
You're
God
welcome,
bless you for
sir.
making this clear for me.
You're welcome, sir. And we get another panelist where they try for log in. But in the meantime, make I acknowledge some of the wonderful folks in the house. The wonderful Mr. Owan Kasu, welcome, sir. Mr. Shekhar Asan Kanu, welcome, sir. Mr. or Miss Shaba Sanko, welcome. Miss Madam Kanku Mansari, welcome. And I think I will acknowledge Mr. Usman Conte, welcome, welcome. And I'll thank you for in a time. Will they come right back? Now take a quick break, please.
Good morning, compatriots. My name is Francis Ben Kaifala and I am Renaissance. The Sierra Leone Renaissance movement has called on fellow Sierra Leoneans to wear black on Monday. We call it Black Monday. It's a Monday where we are supposed to show our dissatisfaction at the way the country has been run. Since independence to date, the Sierra Leonean has had a life that is less than what we would desire. We wake up in the morning worrying about the basic things that the rest of the world has forgotten. We worry about electricity, we worry about water supply, we worry about food, we even worry about security. Successive governments have failed us. This is the time for the Sierra Leonean to refuse to accept less and request more. We have to show our leaders that poverty is not a way of life. It is something which is man-made, and men all over the world have fought to change it. In Sierra Leone, it seems things cannot get better. Why? Why do people vote governments? Governments are voted to make the lives of their people better. If they cannot make their lives better, then that is a failure of social contract. And when there is a failure of social contract, the counterparties, in this case, who are the people, need to demand from their governments that what is done is not what was agreed. We have to stand up for what we believe in. We cannot reject, we cannot accept this way of life. We have to reject it. In recent times, the economy has been destroyed. Inflation is galloping. The dollar has moved from 4,300 yuans in 2013 to 7,300 yuans in 2016. Inflation is something around 12.5%. Few days ago, even fuel, which underscores the basic movement of people to engage in economic activity, has moved from 3,750 yuans to 6,000 yuans. Why? How do they expect people to live? That is why we in the Renaissance movement are calling on Sierra Leoneans to wear black. The black is to show that the colors that have led us have failed us. Now in Sierra Leone, black is the new red. We are not ready to accept less. I thank you.
And I welcome back, welcome back. It seemed like for say this the the nickname we get we give we ACC boss don't begin, then they don't begin call him the Renaissance man. But anyway, the Renaissance man that you been kind of suggest say we all for wear black. So this not the time where we need your voice. We need for your voice. And some people can like for pull audio, they know why you read their own audio. So this is a reminder for you all. Before we talk, now we kind of like we process it. We try for listen to ourselves. We see if nothing where it be say gonna be beneficial, even whether you're in opposition or whatever the case may be. Then before you disseminate, because guess what? Once you disseminate, we'll keep on as an act that we archives, and then we'll bring them as a reminder here and there. So please, Mr. SCCC boss, no vex for me over because I don't notice say that I'm beginning to call you Mr. Renaissance man. Anyhow, on a serious note, make I bring back Mr. Black. We been get some issue again with some the background with one of we guests we come in, but we go bring him back again when he come. We panelists, Mr. Kamara. What I want to talk about in all seriousness, something critical. I they assume say let's hope that we they say allege in an alleged case wherein then they say that the body of them victims they are so where then shoot then kill the body then seize the body them they not give them the body to the family then they go able to forgive them the type of burial wait and choose forgive them family. I don't know how true that is, but if it is true, why we for go through all that given the obvious of waiting they don't already go through, they don't lost them picking or them papa or then significant better half, whatever the case may be. Come back in on that, sir.
Yeah, that's true. They said don't get the report, and I can't understand. Say, they said that they released two body, the number of the total number we can kill. Then they released two, waiting for accept for burial tomorrow, and not only the release when they release them, but they say they send police them and personnel them for good and they bereaved family them host for go monitor the activity.
That's a shame.
What is the problem? Why them for do that? Why what they do where they was scared? If you don't kill me person, then I want better. Then you will send policeman again for can scare me, for can smile, for can monitor what be gone. It doesn't make any sense. When I don't kill, the people that want money, the people that when they kill, they say they wear black. You want to do the t-shirt and go arrest them. Oh, whose kind of justice this? It's not wrong. You not get no right for seize people body them after we don't kill them with no just cause. You kill them, you take them body them, you kill them go to Freetown or somewhere else and go keep them. The people don't ask for them, but they don't demand for them, but their time without number, and I don't give them. Now they release the body them by section. Now they release two, and then they intimidate the people them with police them for putting at the houses them for see waiting they go on or waiting and get for city. I mean, this is not done. It's crazy. If we then are a civilized world, not so in any tyrant world we there where I mean somebody go feel say in at the boss there, the president or the one that win at the government not say power get for left them tomorrow. And then cases here get for calm or they not get for rotting. Internationally, the case that go out, people don't see what they happen, then they report the day-to-day affairs of the things that already happen at the country. Don't intimidate the people, you don't kill them, give the people them the chance for let them mourn them people, let them beg them people them. We all sick today. Me, if you not to be job business, Mr. from be there beside me black today. Because it painful this and we all cry. We are Papa government, Mr. President, our reason, especially when we noble, honorable parliamentarians they don't show the respect of the dead and for say no to what happen. You see reason, advise you police them, whosoever send them yonder or whosoever they send people them for go intimidate their families and they let them stop forthwith, let them allow the people them, among the people them, let them give them a proper burial. You don't need to intimidate them. When I don't provoke situation, I don't provoke war. It's not done. I mean, take and say, if now you don't picking them, you do so. How you fulfill? How you go feel? We all born picking them, and we all are Sierra Leoneans them. I mean, the life of all Sierra Leoneans them, they very, very, very matter. Let we know say waiting to happen is wrong, and we foresee some remorse on the side of the government. So, Khadija, I believe say if we get for debate on this issue, I believe say the government need to do something. The president needs to come out and talk. And the first lady again would expect say as a mama of the nation, if will come out and say something. A need for move go Makeni, go meet their families there so and talk to them. Not just for where bomb explode na Lebanon, send condolence day, he say it with them. Not just for where something happen in America is wrong. What about the thing where they happen in even country where it govern? What it goes to in need. She needs to come out and say something. Cry with the people. Cry with them. Congratulate. That's why they not say yes. You and mama for the nation. Mr. President, we are paid. Do all you can. Use your power. The government official, they una self go, una go Monday. People una help them cry and let you get a statement say what happened is wrong and then go investigate. The one that will do the shooting here,
and kill them people there, let them make sure say they hold them, they suspend their salary them and investigate thoroughly, let me get justice out of this Khadija.
Well stated, sir. Yes, thank you because nothing I want bring come, but before I bring that, I want first acknowledge the sorrow of the or the misfortune of waiting happened to we Lebanese Sierra Leonean brothers and sisters them, and some of we brothers and sisters them we happen to be Sierra Leoneans them living in Lebanon where themselves unfortunately gets this them involved by this unfortunate accidents. With the hope that I get a speedy recovery. Anybody we lost in life during that unfortunate scene, near them soul rest in perfect peace. I want to read something from one of a woman where I love so much, admire, when I'm Madam Basita Michael, where he been writing in World today. But before that, I want to also acknowledge some of the wonderful people that this platform. One of which now Madam Jamila Kamara. Welcome, welcome, Madam, from of course the wonderful United Kingdom as well. Who else will become? Mr. Almami Sise, welcome, sir. So now I want to read something where Madam Basita Michael been right sitting in wall, and now we cannot debate on that. It says Section 25 of 1991 Constitution provides that no person shall be hindered in the enjoyment of their freedom of expression. This includes the freedom to hold opinions and to receive and impact idea and information without interference. Reports from Makeni that the police are knocking on doors at night looking for Makeni Lives Matters t-shirt is illegal and ill advised. There is no legal basis to arrest or threaten to arrest people wearing these shirts. It's infringed on the enjoyment of rights guaranteed under the Constitution, the supreme law of the land. So how, again, would it say it's alleged, but if it's true, it is rather unfortunate. If it's true that they don't hold people them, then detain them with a call on His Excellency the President for they intervene and he see that then people they are so then release immediately because there's no basis on why then for holding people they are so puts in a jail because they decide for exercise their democratic rights, where like how the Iron Lady, a woman who I respect and admire, like how we talk and say, that's one of the things where we are granted as being Sierra Leonean, for now we're able to express we say what is freedom of speech, expression, association, and the list goes on. I don't know if you want to add to that before I bring Mr. Sisi. Come back, Mr. Kamara.
Yes, the statements where you just read about Basita Mike, I believe say 100% right. Now, like some of we they enjoy in the United States, where something will happen when I go to the street, when I exercise on a right, on a human right. I believe say there is no need. The thing where you just say alleged, nothing will happen. They arrest people, and even the one that will pin it chase them, they go after them. They chase them. Some of them as they speak to you, they did a CID. We get all the information about it. But definitely, it's completely wrong. Allow the people there for exercise their right. You, as the president, the time will be the opposition. I mean, you exercise your right. You oppose, you say things, nobody no go after you. People demonstrate against the former president, against the past government. Nobody no go after them, no use gun, they no kill nobody. Then you let them go. I will set an example to even the Deputy Internal Affairs Minister, Lahai Lawrence Lima. It got to the extent, they say the military, you go on the radio, a TV station to say military for overthrown because of waiting they happen and waiting not they happen. They do this and go on a TV station, go outside the TV station, do all kind of things. But they not take gunshot, I may not take cutlass chopper. They just act diplomatically. Now this with it. As long as the people are not violent, as long as they're not all stick, they're not all knife, they're not all gun, then they demonstrate their right. Give them the right to do so. That's what calls democracy. People can get the right for say their mind, for say their right. You don't need to do them nothing. I want to like you said, the president got like 3 years or 2.5 years for that. It's right for around the table again. For sure, there's a lot of mistakes will not happen. But it's right for change the face of the country. Right now, we're in a situation where we don't know waiting for say about Sierra Leone. It's just bad waiting to happen at the country. Some of the shame where like me, I did a position where I deal with people there. And the people who they deal with 100% they know what they happen in Africa.
anytime when they come, I introduce myself, then no say I get accent, right? Then they say, where are you from? I say I'm from Sierra Leone. Then they ask, is that place okay? So sometimes I just smile and don't want to talk about it because it's shameful. Because they know what's in the happen. So I mean, it's a shame. It's a disgrace unless somebody exercising rights. Police go after them, go arrest them. It's wrong. Then police are there for stop. The president for talk. So Vula went at the Inspector General of Police. I don't know what's the intention, but the one mistake where the SLPP government of President Bill, the people within governance too, some of them then come into governance with revenge. And if now we only revenge they will rule the country, that's why we get there, then things are really happen. If then they show the love with the past government, they show at the country, I believe say the people there for the Allah for them, hallelujah, hallelujah. So because they come with revenge, make them things like they happen. They love for stop people then for exercising democratic rights. Like not for demonstrate, not for talk against you. It's wrong. So I mean, I know we get people if we want to see something, let me say give them chance.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well stated, sir. Mr. Sise, come on in, sir. Come on in. Check your volume, sir. Great.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Kamara. You give a message we I rather appreciate, we are really glad for. First of all, one thing they baffled me is that in law enforcement, you know they ever fire or shoot anybody if you not come out from your boss or commandant. The only time when they allow you for let you use a weapon when your life is in danger or the life of somebody where there is no choice for you for let's say that person day. Once you go for killer particular point day for say that person day, if you do them and it therefore be a prejudice, you really see the fact. But up to now, they're not showing any picture. No picture. Even the one the way they support the idea, say the way they demonstrated these are the court. Nobody not come out to the picture where face to face, so the man they with civilian or policeman they with civilian, we attack them. And then most of the people that they kill, not to the side to side the demonstration day. Look inside the machine there and look at the table where they shoot that man. It's totally like a mile. And weapon, I don't care whether you're a soldier man, policeman, what kind of first way they will get the carry weapon. We don't see America now, that na Iraq. They put somebody in a court just because he shoots up an Iraqi person when the person be armless. But if you say the person is danger to them, they pull it, them demote him and promotion, they put it at the first and they sentence him. But Makeni is not free time. So Makeni is somebody they want to head na Makeni. Let the LUC or whatever position will hire na Makeni at the police force or military. Can't tell you say yes. Then people that will group and come out on a group of guys will not know. Now this now will not cancel. People that are afraid for come out and say something because they will lose their position, they will arrest them, they will sack them, they will do this that. Let the commissioner of police or whatever high rank police officer at the prison say, na me man and then wire, but they on an investigation. Or the people that can't shoot at Makeni, not to let them come out, will not sabi them. The military do the same thing. But now we go blame the police department at Makeni 100%, and I blame the military at Makeni 100%, whether they know it or not. If they don't come out for can't talk as they represent the civilians, then we'll hold them accountable. The head of the military at Makeni, the head of the police department, they for come out. If they not come out, they need for contradict them. They need for get them on a police station. But they need for screw them. Make sure say yes. They can give you a real fact of what happened at Makeni, whether they know about them, whether they inform them or not. We now, even me now, why they carry weapon? If I they left one state to another state, I go for call the other state for inform them say, officer C say so and so and so bad number so and so and so, and they enter on a territory and they carry weapon. That plain and clear. They don't get anything against them because they don't want to use and they say then that area they use them. and would they give you serial number of the gun, and how many bullets you dey carry, and which department were there, and why you cross that Maryland for enter DC with a weapon. Before they clear you, there you enter. So if you get people that for Komoka inside Makeni, I'm not telling you that command account weapon, the head of police department, the head of the military, get for no. And if they're not for shoot, and not for no, who are the group commander? I don't depend a lot of demonstrations that are before what they tell you is please not touch them, not attack them. When they come, you wave them, you smile to them, unless the life of somebody or property of somebody they're in trouble. Then you go intervene. But they get the right for demonstrate, you smart, they not cross, you get line the market when they're not for cross. When one can they say, excuse me, ma, excuse me, sir, you have to be on that side. And if we got two people already demonstrate, they make sure say we split them. The other one there at the other side, the other one there at the other side, we protect them. We not care what they say, we not care what they write for paper, or what they put at the paper. Just away they don't go for clear that come out or what play clear. But we know they stop their right for say what they go for say for express what they for express. So if we get that situation then at Makeni, I wonder we all Sierra Leoneans. Today happen at Makeni, tomorrow go happen at Freetown, Kabbalah, Pujeung, Kedima, Kono. So now we get a starting point like what do I say today. Say demonstration once they do not permit. And the problem is alone. This not give permit to demonstration and they cause problem as alone. How we gonna say APC they do bad, SFP they do bad, NGC they do bad, C4C they do bad. People they want to come out for say, what you do so you know right, they say they give a license, they give a permit. They're waiting on their rights. Waiting on their right. I know people that when they come now, the media they talk say, oh they're glad if they be shut down our house, they're not for doing this one. If you shut down our house, the government will not see, you know they do wrong. You know? People then therefore come out and say something. Just like how they cancel, they educate people. They tell people what they go on. I call Makeni today, 100%. I give this, I keep paying me life. I call Makeni today, whether people are a serious parliamentarian. They ask me, now when I'm American and I do so, now I say no. I said this is not parliament. I said, why you ask that question? He said, because we are Makeni, if they say what you will arrest you.
Wow. So
like
I
get that from real fact. They say nobody knows whether I'm Makeni now.
Sad. So Mr.
I swear to God to be prayers.
Yeah.
Somebody tell me say, hey, when I'm in America, we tell me take it. I said, what do you mean? He said, una wearing black hair. I said, no, I said, no see cherry cocoa, no see KKY. That the time the person get for look at fine night. I said, hey, thank you very much. He said, we are Kenya. He said, if you give me yourself free, I don't want to.
Mr. Sise, it's rather unfortunate for people that way they save, they don't sit down at house. We not said in the killing of the Makeni shooting or the one that would die, there was a lot of innocent bystanders, and we don't see yeri some stories where some picking them they come on at school, then of course gun can meet them and kill them. So not to, and some people they run come out one woman way been at the markets, they try for run now for go home or whatever the case may be, then shooting 2 foot. So we want to make and clear safe for now we know say gun or anything we can to instability. And then they choose political party, and then they choose mama picking, young or old. Hence the reason why we go continue for useful voice. For now we see that we country get in a situation where it is stable, it is fair for everybody, unity, freedom, justice for all, not selected few, as I can say. Elect them not get anything for it, but then they get peace of mind. If they see say things then they go right, then they're able to exercise their rights without they not go kill them or put them in a tight corner. So I don't know if you want. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Sure. Okay.
Yes, sir.
One thing we like as alone. Now, yeah, every year, every 6 months, are they gonna the gun range back? The reason why they make are they gonna the gun range for what teach me new laws then. And the rules and regulation of engagement of firing. Every 6 months. And when you not pass them, you don't fire that 43 cartridge, you get the target, you are out of job. So we need for the train the officer the one they give weapon as alone. And that officer I ever see, something doubt me. Look that picture there. Some of them not get no military officer. You forget you cap now your shoulder if you're not in a head. And you put on your shoulder with a bag for sure, say, yet, you know, officer. Well, most of them, I don't know, even get the cap on the head. And that crown, that pass everything where you uniform, my body. Look real soldier man dey. You gonna say something, they're not a real soldier. Because a real soldier, we are me badge if I'm not wear am. Now claim me say me na SPO. Believe me, the come people this man they arrest me, they lock me up. Now make okay then a station or we dey outside. Another officer just dey come unexpected. He come meet you, say Khadija, I can see you license. That you can't permit license. You don't get that they strip you power, come right there. Now make we dey take an oath.
Well stated, sir. Well stated. Well stated. I believe Sierra Leoneans then go agree with your statement. I wanna we play one of the song then we then dedicates to the lifestyle way we lost na Makeni, and we they pray that the soul rest in perfect peace. We they pray that the governments they do right by the family members them for let them hand back them body, let them go able for give the burial way then choose for give them family member.
On the 18th and 19th July 2020, on a curfew night after midnight, when Makeni was dead quiet in obedience to coronavirus laws, some guys rose into the city in military and OSD uniforms, well armed, as if at war, to rob a thermal generator owned by the people of Makeni. These forces with ulterior motives, however, met a resistance from unarmed Makeni youths, whom they executed in cold blood and in impunity for an old generator. Those arrested are taken to Freetown of Sierra Leone.
Who defended her human rights? Our teachers, the protesters over constitutional rights, our elders. You are our brothers, you are our heroes. We were given to traitors and killers, even if they imprison us.
Roland sings.
Oh Lord, God of vengeance, oh God of vengeance, oh God of vengeance, shine forth. Vengeance is yours, vengeance is yours. Oh Lord, God of vengeance, vengeance. All lives matters, they say. Makeni, lives matters too. We won't bow down to tyranny and tribalism, even if they all eliminate our tribes. We won't fear, even if they threaten us with more iron soldiers and weapons. Oh Lord, God of vengeance, oh God of vengeance, oh God of vengeance, shine forth. Vengeance is yours, vengeance is yours. Oh Lord, God of vengeance, vengeance. Long live her mother and injured comrades. Makeni remembers you. Long live honest by Koroma. Sierra Leone honors you. Long live our righteous leaders.
celebrate you. Non-labor constitutional defenders. The world loves you. Oh Lord, God of vengeance, God of vengeance, oh God of vengeance, oh God of vengeance, shine forth, vengeance is yours, vengeance is yours, oh Lord, God of vengeance. Roland sings.
We pay respect to all the one that we lost in life in that unfortunate day. As we always say, and the music says, vengeance is for the Lord, not for we, for take things now we hand. Everything must come to an end. And in the process, or while we patiently wait, now we continue for stay as law-abiding citizen and continue for surrender with sorrow, with trials, with tribulation, with concern, with pain, having to do with we beloved Mama Salon in the hands of the Almighty, in no waiting we don't know, and then we continue to get for put with trust and with entirety in our hands. And with a hope, with a send condolences message again, once again, to the family them, where they suffer, the friends, and the nation as a whole, to all the peace-loving Sierra Leoneans, so where they look at this as a national issue, not a regional or a tribal or partisan point of view, but rather for look and say, any life we lost, nah, a life too many. Come back in, Mr. Sise. When you listen to this song, waiting come now your mind and come back in and wherever you want, take it from there, sir.
Welcome when I listen to the song, I look at myself, Adesa Makeni, and looking at those people. You're not going to know how it's painful when they kill you, person, innocently. They don't call the talk about Amakituma. From nowhere. Maybe you get 3-4 picking in our house. You come off and go back to. They can't meet a man that say, we come up now. They don't call we officer, they do now. Not like somebody the mouth. With the Peter straightforward. Now, Ibrahim, aka PC Doctor, yes. Sorry for telling myself, we just don't lost her. I don't know how them picking any go feel. All them one day, all manners alone are cobra. Them people are there, so some of us are big them. But they are all Sierra Leoneans. We love them like how we love Pikine because I saw that they love their own Pikine. Now she don't know, we ask yourself, how far would they go for the destroy lives them? Because the responsibility of the carrying weapon, none of them have their hand. Some man they go to uniform, you don't smoke jamba heavy, you don't drink heavy. Because when you carry weapon, a train qualifies somebody to carry weapon with a few rules and regulation. One bullet missing, if you not use that, you not shoot out. One bullet missing, you go right take the tire. Leave of absence, and then they go there. Until they investigate further for so that bullet, you know, you go down or you drop out. So sometimes I don't. You know? So for let somebody go shoot come also, you know, get nobody when they can ask them. Because they lost somebody, now a group. Anybody get right. You get commandant, but anybody get right to stop shooting. All the officers are like, when they shoot, the Bible say, hey, halt. Whether the commandant or whatever. Because you don't shoot civilians them. You don't fire. They will get lost when you run at somebody, you get in a crowd, you know the shooter. The reason why you know the shooter because you don't know if the bullet they go kill another person. And when somebody go in zigzag, it take you 10-400 for fire that person day. There is a chances you will get that, but there are chances for somebody just come out from nowhere. Even at the war zone, they tell you say most of the killings are friendly fire. So for them shoot at public, you just want to be careful. And the way I see that to the man today, then just be they shoot randomly, point and fire. So we ever meet that not care. And today, we know able get people for learn and come say yes. Na me do all give them the allow them for them to shoot. Kill innocent people. When I listen to that music, oh my God, I put myself in the position. If I'm your picking, I'm your brother, I'm your papa, I'm your auntie, I'm your wife, or I'm your sister, and they kill so because of powerless, because of your poverty. You know they give me the body for that go better. The auto clean that they drive Mercedes Benz them, Pajero them, Land Cruiser them. Now they go work. Now picking them, now put them for the taxpayer money, get them in a private school. Some of them play the die so. Don't forget about say Christian and Muslim. So they are Muslim, they way die before 4 o'clock, they bury the same day. How they go do postmortem by somebody who knows that he shoots up?
Yeah.
You know, do postmortem by somebody where you don't know what to make he die. And just grab the vomit and abate the dog. When you shoot the person point blankly, they say they go to postmortem. If not, the other agenda gonna get on the mind. We get for hold somebody accountable. Somebody get for giving an explanation. Whether the Minister of Information, whether the Minister of Interior, whether the police, head of police at Makeni, the head of military officer at Makeni, or the president, somebody get for say something to win the nation. This is too much, and you get for stop. When policeman goes outside, a peace they go for. But this arrest, this killing, we don't know goes out there. Now you free for governors. The way governors feel, they say it costs too much. When it sneezes, they say it sneezes too much. When you quiet too much, they say but it too quiet. Everything get easy. So how will your life go there now? They will say one, people that for Canada visit you as tourists in the country. Oh, the civilians in the country, the people of Sierra Leone, they're not safe. We get for think twice. The government get for do something. This there no favorism no day. When you kill, you take a life, oh not to you make them, and you not get no reason for check them. You get for the account of them. Thank you very much.
Thank you too as well, sir. Mr. Kamara, are you ready to come in? From your own point of view, waiting at the things that we come that you mind when you listen to this tune dedicated to we brothers and sisters them wouldn't kill on that fateful day. And check your volume sound on the area. Sorry. Wonderful.
Yes,
sir.
Khadija. Actually, the way the music they play or with the tribute they go on, and they drive my motor car, they hear loud and clear because he connects to the truth. So me body rise for me, like, I don't know what to say. Just like the time we are small, we have watched the June 16 massacre in South Africa.
Yes.
Where they give tribute. That's what the thing come in me.
Yeah.
I feel so shocked and so sorry. Well, I mean, congratulations and thank you to the one that we did our tribute day. I mean, I think Mr. Seb was particular with you, Khadija, at the end of this thing.
Absolutely. I will send it to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's really, really painful. And I want to tell Mr. Secretary, thank you. Mention some areas that we really need for train personnel that we the guns for that country. Because if you look at one part of officers that in video when they send, one part of officers that they only the gun, it is shoot, and they use the word say Timabela kill you for a kill. I hear that loud and clear. Because you will take that completely, he did very, very well. I mean, it is think for kill your fellow Sierra Leonean who are able to form an effect. You don't see the person don't run, you don't turn it back. And the Lord will tell you, as long as somebody don't run by you, you don't fear, you will not pursue her.
Absolutely.
We know they lost and then America as well. So in this area, maybe people say, if we're not able to get people in way responsible for them killing here, first of all, the IG or whosoever they in charge of the policing in Makeni, they can suspend them or they put on an investigation on for short things like that will happen. And then will come up with a statement. The brigade commander within Makeni and Tekobara, instead of held accountable, they forgive reason. sure things because now they govern that area. And we know what it says when they take the oath of office for as a military or police personnel. Now for save the lives and property of the citizens of the country. And I remember I was telling you one of your programs them say the police, the military, an independent institution where obvious they for show some professionalism. Not so in all acts they will just go and do something just because an individual maybe not belong to the policing or the military give them the order. I'm saying this categorically, they said to the resident minister when Abu. I remember one video we come out to say na Makeni, then anybody will jump in a tree and they kill her for him mama and then they chase her, he says all those and then statements and they don't come to reality. So one thing where the president or if you don't mistake for me, state Abu. If they're for all Abu accountable, because this don't prove say what if you don't say a minimum and it can institute them. We don't say it don't happen. Something like this, in a civilized nation in Saudi Arabia, you will see either the minister or the people that were responsible for the police and they resign automatically without even saying anything because like a shock, like a disgrace. Una, Sawe una the govern, things that don't happen. Una go on, una kill, then nobody not able to come out and give out statement. Where is the police and for not saying somebody for give statement for sure say as waiting happen wrong and give statement and tell the people them waiting happen and waiting not happen and so they give daily briefing updates to the people of Makeni so they will know exactly where the case don't go. And for taking anybody that they can go to Freetown, how many days now? I'm almost we go down to 2 weeks. What do you want for the body? Them just like what to me, I say, what do you want to promoting? Now you kill. You know what to kill the person. What's not the promoting? Why you seize the body? It makes no sense. Not a provocation. If they provoke the people themselves, you don't kill them, they will hold them. Then you see about someone stop. This is what they're trying to exhibit. And it is wrong, it's absolutely wrong. So me they say the Abu, the police boss or the police head, the military head, the way governor Makeni is township, or Makeni city. Therefore suspend them pending investigation. And the one them way go to be killing them. Therefore make sure say they get hold of them all and let them give justice to the people them where they kill. Because at the end of the day, the society, when I see Sierra we don't know how they go. And this is so shocking, it's so painful as I say, Khadija. Internationally, let me not say Sierra Leone, not a small country against Saturday. Someone a bang a phone, he gets there, Nokia 3310, or Nokia 200, go to them again. This is a civilized world. When anything happened today, we were there and we want to get the message because when they take up to the Senate before we exhibit them out there. So we know exactly what's in the happen. And some of the soldiers and the military on the OS to them, they're shooting them there. There's first appearance on video there. Where at the end of the day, we get for execute them, let them go show who that send them. And the government will not say one day, they get for go out of power. And let this government take an example of what's in the happen currently in Mali. Therefore, don't learn lesson from all the things that we say. There will be a time when the people will rise and say enough is enough. And if the no one go, the ECOWAS nation and other foreign nations will come and say, no, you have to go. So therefore, know that. Jabe, it be powerful past mother bill. Everybody knows that. But then like it's outside Jamaica, when they let people what's in the military, they tell them say, hey, if they come in, if we're in one shots. If na one shot come on, they will send 5 million shots inside it. Now so the match come inside, they pull a sample, they go. So therefore know that 199 days for 6 months, 1 day for master dose. So a word from OYS is quite sufficient. It's a time for the personnel in our country for most years they are not to serve an individual but to serve the nation. Every Sierra Leone life matter. Enough is enough. Let us stop there killing here. It's not right. Let the people get the right for execute their democratic rights for say what they want to say. I mean, why you for threatening them? If you do good for the people of the country, you don't need to go after them. Why they kill them? The order you want rule. So Khadija, we get a lot to say. I'm not saying we get people out there they wait for me some calls then other people that want to
absolutely.
But this so they talk like they talk me mind they believe what they talk and they feel
yes.
like what question
I can imagine.
It's really beautiful, my dear.
I'm so sorry. We all share the pain. And it's the reason why would it take time for now we come and join voice. They put we on a quick break and then I go open the line for the people then call, then share the idea just like I say. Then we'll come back again and talk on 1 or 2 things. And I thank you for your patience. For in a way miss some of the things that we don't share with the steps then way the parliamentarians then take today, then join voice for speak against the rather unfortunate incidents we happen in Makeni, and they also the request that the body them of them people then they then turn them back to the immediate family. Will they come right back? And I thank you.
The defeating funeral, and then we get the cops them go bury them. Nothing violent lives matter. So each and every Sierra Leonean, irrespective of your status or who you find yourself, this is non-political. It will not be political. It is patriotic. It is Sierra Leonean, and it will remain Sierra Leonean. With t-shirt in a black, the printings in a white, no party colors. So we call on the authorities them, make them listen to the people and cry, and make sure say they help them enjoy the rights where the Constitution give them. Once again, one for telling them plenty thank you, and may God bless you.
Okay, Mr. Opposition Leader, we're not going to let you go. We're going to ask you questions, and the first question will be around the fact of Makeni Lives Matter. And when I don't talk, with the speaker, what will be the outcome of that engagement? Because we didn't ask what the speaker say, we'll call on all the leaders to engage. What did come out of that meeting?
Well, we don't make a lot of progress, but we're not been concluded listed. And today, the speaker said don't confirm that the public now today doing plenary. When I raised the issue, they don't summon before. Honorable Newman, myself, Honorable Dr. Yunkela, and Honorable Emerson, for me to tomorrow morning 9 o'clock and conclude the list so that I shall say, then it will get the opportunity to announce the names them tomorrow.
What will be the best conclusion?
The best conclusion I will make sure say we all enjoy the rights and freedom within the remit of the law.
In this case, specifically, when I want to let the body or waiting?
Well, basically, I love the people and they ask for, and we believe say, if you person die, you want for burial. About rights that then give the opportunity for bury the person because now you know how for bury them. So we're gonna traditional people then.
Generally, critics can say the parliament don't be sluggish in this.
Well, I don't know about any critics and but the media we don't follow. I don't see them in any media.
All right, we see you get the Honorable Dr. Kale Yunkela. Waiting whose message is the same.
As I say, this is non-political. It is national. Doc?
Well, I go answer for me, sir. They're very consistent. Yeah, NGC we position consistent. If you look AYV interview.
And I welcome back. We just don't get with very first call. Salon for all, voice for all, network television. Kindly identify yourself, who side they call from, and what's your name, sir?
Hello, Salon for all. Hello, Khadija. Thank you for you bring on this program. You know, now really do the program there. They stand for the people of that country, because the media, the politicians, everybody don't pay a salon, may God bless you all. I made a call, Idris had a call from Germany.
Okay, welcome, Mr. Idris. Welcome.
Yeah, while they see that tribute song, I mean, what do I feel? Up till now, at the steps from here,
Sorry.
Just imagine your picking or your own brother, your sister, for no just cause, thing for those things, something simple, You know, I just want what I want to tell this government. I want them to say this is no more the 90s or the 80s. This is 20th centuries. Everything waiting happen in that country, it ain't on a record. And at the tell them please say this thing that we get for bite them very hard after we come on the power. They always involved. And Marabio they may gain this power, they may feel to say that mistake we may do, now for let this country go straight. But now so now God we can begin, you understand, for the bad things that we don't do before during the war. Now in God God be and come back come PM. And at the table of me, Mother be not get for scot free. You know, all the people that we involved over these things. You know, they kill innocent people, and nobody no way get anything for them and see. The parliamentarians them today they start something, but they don't disappoint the people them from long. The hypocrisy is too much. You understand? It's too much. If they don't stand for the people that let the mother be for the do so. Mother we can take everybody today. Mother be on a power that. My boss from man will say go do this. I tell you for free. Because if them don't stand, them don't really stand. The people in the parliamentary don't stand say, okay, no, it's enough, it's enough. From the first time that TV happened at Losal, they don't stand. They oppose that one day. They say no, they always still they continue. And they for don't understand, but Makeni that was the main target. I mean the target that one in a Makeni, you know, every town. Any kind of way that they are the target. Look the demonstration where they happen at the south. You know, you never see soldier man say they near them. When they demonstrate, waiting for them, waiting the people do. But when they say northwest, look what they happen. That what the west, soldier man in the parade like say now what front in day. When at them they go on. And everything they take notes. Everything which they have in our country, and we get for bring them on the old justice, and all the way them for trial in our country, we try them, and they get for face the full penalty of the law. We get for salon not forever going to salon, not forever crying, not forever shed blood in our country, not forever country. We get for all the responsibilities of that country. It's too much. It's painful. Someone all the picking look like woman where he just go now other tongue day he can't come back, he can't do his shopping, they go, they shoot him for nothing, kill him. Honestly, you know how painful it is. You know, it's really sorry. How they come to me. People see not the starvation they kill people them. You understand it? You don't get no freedom of movement in that country. You talk, then they arrest you, then they detain you. You know, so tell me too, they want to kill everybody because that's how they see. You suppress everybody in that country. Me go to that country. I was there December. Cause your country, you know go left for living country. Trust me. You know go ever gladly for invest in another country. Once you see investment, they won't come on this so. Then the Libanisman where they hide the money. The Libanisman they will make a shop there. Most of them don't close and open na free tongue. Let's say this thing to them. But only the northerners them that they make that risk for open shop. And I know if you look at along that PZ, all the area in there, now not as they don't open the shop there. All the Ibanese man don't close all the shops them because they need see they need to invest for them na a country is not stable. Then they ask them every now and then. Then they support the people every now and then. No peace, nothing, no day. You go to city, let the policeman they hold you, that checkpoint, they hold you and disarm you. The policeman and the soldier man, they thief part what the thief man is saying. And they tell you this thing. Then they thief part what thief man, they all are criminals then. And that country. No, the country that can run past anything.
Frustrating, I know, frustrating. It's frustrating.
It's really frustrating. You're not going to say frustrating. Personally, in our country.
Oh God.
Now you're going to be frustrating in our country. You will go for like commodity back. Say, come on. Not so this type of country, you know, not so that will vote for Mother Bio. Like, we vote and support Mother Bio. We think that country can change. But it's wrong. And the wrong narrative, you understand? Wrong narrative. The best APC, you understand? When people enjoy freedom of speech, you understand? They demonstrate, you understand? No matter where people they cause them, you understand? But people they live their life.
Yeah.
Things they work, but not to like this. This government, they get bad acts, they carry to the bench. You understand, eh? They want damage all the northerners, all the things with the legacy way APC don't do. They want damage everything. Now we not day, no see, and they don't fail the people them. They can also a young people and the chief. You understand, eh? Like that's all in they just lost focus. So what they do now? When they talk against the citizens, say the citizen, you understand, they take law and order, and that but they forget say everything in the record. Kadija, this I get first. I will come back, because I dey bleed.
Yeah, I know. Say we all they go through the same pain. And first and foremost, before I even respond to you and the panelists, them, I want to tell you plenty thank you. I know say the time now like 6 or 7 hours different Germany. So we they tell you plenty thank you where you take time. Obviously, Salon mean a lot to you. And it's the reason why you take this time. For now, you stay later. For now, you join Voice with we. Thank you so much. And then we continue for pray for we country. No, give up on Mama Salon. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too.
Yes, sir. Welcome. I mean, wow, panelists them. And I all feel free. And I feel free for call. I want to bring the panelists them. Then bring them take on Mr. Idris in call. I know saying I hear everything we say. How does that make you feel when I hear my own brother in pain and it gets so much concern and they hear the passion and voice as they speak. And I go ahead and land. I know Mr. Kamarawan come in, sir.
Yes, Khadija, I want to tell the last caller plenty thank you. Where some of them want to lead on no come on not because the frequency because we did not the opposition side and me not a politician make a decision things here. But everything we is say about the situation in that country is right. Remember, I was there in January. I think I've been in January 5, and I accommodated somewhere around January 24 of this year. I spent like 3 weeks in that country. It's so sorry, Khadija. It's so pathetic. Khadija, I miss ship like I think 5 people where I get there normally and they send me to Karen. You will get people a week who come, show interest in back. As I talk to you, even you one to always sell. Now out of losses, everything cost me like around $6,500 for putting motorcar, for people in motorcar, ship them, take them out of the port. The motorcar they sit down there. The one where I say sell now to even the colleague, we in person for go December, I pay me back $5,000. I pay me for the big. In order to bring me up to now. So how it was sweet. We continue for the same things that country. We not say people one thing then we take the risk for sending them for let we help the fellow Sierra Leoneans to get at least something where they say will enjoy the society. But at the end of the day, the way a man how things go in other countries is very, very pathetic. Like I said, the 3 weeks where I spent in that country, I don't enjoy at all. Now, social problem from one problem or the other.
Yeah.
Remember, I tell you last time, say, I began the scene where that problem be happen now, APC party office where there was an man go shoot.
Yes.
So I was right there.
Yes.
So then things suddenly happen, time and time and again. But it is very, very wrong. You as a minister and internal affairs minister, really, you will be the number one person whether single happen or Makeni. If at all you get the people that are country their part, but don't come up with a statement, or if I don't want another side, try to investigate, but nothing happened. Inside 2 months, look what happened. The people that went and killed na Pademba Road, you're not able to get the 100% facts yet. Then look what happened again na Makeni. Look what happened na Rosa and elsewhere. Right, all the time when the people they want to exercise the rights, when they grab for working, some will get the same thing. We get all them things the day. But you know what? We're waiting for the right time. When the time comes, then they're going to say yes. People that they will be the recording senior so. Their cases here so we don't reach your side. We people just wait for the right time for they're able to pursue the matters today. But we ask the government for a turnaround.
Yeah.
Not too late yet. I don't know, 2 years plus, more time day. Like we say, when I not get for daily forever. What goes around comes around. Like how my brother just say, my chance to give you President Bill. I mean, the election, we all figure on the ground, like I said the last time. Some of we get the data, some of we be there at the field, we know exactly what to transpire. Because I was in the command center, we know how the results them they come inside, we know what time over voting take place, we know what happen, we know what we actually take now President Kuma, former President Kuma in lodge, over and over say, this is the actual result, this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened.
Wow.
But then we don't call for this change of government. He got nothing to say. He just got to listen to the international community. He got to listen to the ECOWAS states. I mean, because instead we don't deal with them for the way of conduct elections, them and sub-regions them.
Yes.
So if you can't take time, you know, we can't resist. And Nama gets good records. So it just let you go. Hand over power peacefully, whereby the entire soul, now that peacefulness we feel say we could enjoy. There was no fight, nothing. Besides, now the problem that we happen, it happened now Bo, Kenema, and other places in the southeast coast, the chase police them, then videos that they come out. Chase police them, stone them, kill, burn people them, houses them, tables them, when they support the government in power. We don't need no right at all. And then up to this moment, the president's not give a statement over the issues that will happen. Though they set up a team, we go around the country or go preach peace or find out the things that will happen and why they will happen. Up to date, no statement the president not give, we don't give nothing. And up to this moment, we see that they kill Sierra Leoneans them unlawfully for nothing, no reason. People them grab for the right, say no, but will not take this machine. We not get all the rights to take them, we not get all the power. This area will not be used, say, when they give of order. It's simple. We never see nobody in the street from this time to this time. Everybody they go inside. At the end of the day, we now come and do it you want to. But because we get an agenda, and I tell you SLPP the agenda na former President Kuma na in the bet for go after. I'm very, very serious. I mean, I'm very, very positive. They don't do all kinds of things. Thinking this man, whether they happen, he will come out and say no and get away or do it in a one for the law. But the man of wisdom, the man of understanding, it is see things far. Thank God, let God spare in life for the next 10, 15 years, they able see what we get for Camel. But it's completely wrong. Now that man didn't go after and in the want, but it's not evil because they say the man don't left power, but a more powerful than the one way they're saying under the president of the country.
Interesting. Interesting.
This is what is going on. Yeah. The killing of Makeni, the Mina, the planner, because to the reaction of former President Kuma, but thank God they observe, you know, what's in the happen in Lelo. Wow. Not just say, Namu, you know, want to talk, but everybody knows, say, if that man they talk, if you say today, enough is enough, I swear to God I'm happy, it will be the worst day for SLPP government. I'm serious about it. Yeah. Former President Kuma said today, let us say enough, let everybody go out. I swear to God, you will see millions of people in the streets. So Jaman go only go, police go only when you go, keep about you on a week. But tell God thank you, you know, each side.
Yeah.
These are some of the things where other people want, let the man say, they say a week with the leadership na APC na no. Some of we know why the man laid low. A quiet one, it still affects SLPP, though it not talk. It still affects the government. It's making his complaint as an opposition. Not to let you all go jump at it, say, today we go show yourself. No. Use the diplomatic way or put your cases as an opposition. Now they do.
Yeah.
And we all, some of you will appreciate that because at the end of the day, SLP up to this moment, they go and talk, say, APC, they give them chance for them rule. When APC no own this panel. They hand over power to them, they get state house key, they get parliament key, they get the office system, they get the legal system. But I thought when they take, when they kind of power, when they wait for smooth and they move over, they set a task force, they go now, former ministers and deputy ministers, they go them, they go outside, they look at Kapumo to Kaden. Up to the effect, they go for go take the former president in Ghana Pikini Motuka, not knowing that the Pikini personal Motuka, all the things that they be happen. Then Kapu. At the end of the day, side that end. When una get power, una wait for smooth handing over, just like the APC they take power from SLPP. The president do a 3 month handing over smoothly. Where some of the ministers then, the former ministers then, at the SLPP government, can continue for be as minister for 3 months for smooth handing over. Say they come out easy. Or when they come na kapu na grip, just because na London-based government. Like the plan a London, say now this will go through. Now we this all kind of power now we get this. And when they come with this revenge and they resort to waiting decision of the country. Complete anarchy.
Yeah. So
we play for the government, say we dey feel am. Some of we don't want to say plus 6 months past when we don't want to see again.
Yeah.
This time for the past 5 years, for the American not going to sell it.
Yeah.
Because where I can work. I don't care overwork, so I can take excuse from my boss and say I go see the family. So that 6 weeks where I go spend, and they reduce waiting up on when I'm income because at the end of the day, if I work past that, I get to pay the government.
Yeah.
I get to pay the federal. So and they take the excuse and they so I can travel sometimes 2 times or 3 times in the year. Or then at least I get some cut of time. And the job where they work with me because they don't say I'm hardworking.
Yeah.
But it gives me time and they dedicate and they work 6 times a week. But who's how we can go 6 days a week here? Who's how we can go enjoy their opportunity and when we get there? So now we can't see. And when they go, when they can't go money, because let me say even $100 I can go my salary, what I change it's hard for the economy. Because I get to spend and I let the count them again.
Absolutely.
Let's say I can go $3,000 $5,000.
Absolutely.
When they go left there, all that they boost the economy because if I even give people them 10,000 yanda, 5,000 yanda, they say go spend them. Like turn around because I take them here, I care I'm go yanda.
Yes. Yes.
So but waiting to make people and glad for go to that country and spend money and invest in that country. Now we peace daily.
Yes.
But if there is no peace, I don't need to go. Because I know what enjoy the way out and go for my job.
Yeah.
So we appeal to the government and especially the president, let's see reason and also inside we don't need the diaspora. You know what it means to go back home and celebrate. So we are asked to one piece in our country, let there be a turnaround. Let it realize there has been a mistake and then we come back to the round table and fix the problem together. So we're asking for this. The people that they kill Makeni, when they ask the government, just like what the parliamentarians they do today, let them release them body today and let them allow the people live. So more than people live or give a perfect burial. If the president is not able to release send a delegation where they go with the body there and make sure say they give the body their perfect burial and then they try for compromise with the people there because I know it's painful.
Yes.
Definitely.
So do you think
you.
Sure. Do you think say there's any hope at the brink Mr. Sise shortly? There's any hope for this administration turn things around wherein they will look at things on a national point of view or a patriotic point of view rather than a partisan meaning like or everything a politics or na NGC na APC or na no one give a chance. Do you think there's still that hope and chance for them turn that around? And then also the other one, based on what you say regarding this past presidential election, I can always say waiting at the use or the point of we gaining independence where we are still being remote controlled by we slave master. many Sierra Leoneans go wonder why is that? What's in your own take on that? And then I'll bring Mr.
Well,
Sisi after.
the first question you ask, if there should be a time frame for a turnaround, yes, there is no time. Like I said, they're almost on to over 2 years, a little bit over 2 years. The government still, if they want, let that country they forge ahead. They get people and with them for. So let them sit down, let them try to pay some of them things cause and they don't happen in the past. Because from when they kind of power, we don't see several attacks. The attack of the APC party office, we don't see the president's key comment. So you have to put all the things together. So you know, I can't fail to fix this problem. I remember at the time when APC take over governance, there was an issue between the youth versus the problems between the SLPP youth and the APC. We need to serious problem now. SLPP party office. When we think themselves the perfect problem commodity, go to the former president and not say this not to be party. And fix that office up to down, fix glasses, give them laptops, this, that, everything, and refurbish the office for them. Because if we want peace, and we enjoy peace throughout that time. So the question is, yes, the president, I mean, none of the Supreme head, and the executive head, will bring up everybody on board. If you mean them at all, in mean them. But like I tell you, because of them get that revenge that in mind, some of them they will think positive, but 80% of them they still get a negative thoughts. Say winner, we didn't have once. No, well, I don't want to go too deep on that area, but the question is yes. I mean, we get over 2 years left. The president for him reasonable enough to meet with all the opposition leaders, then call them like a round table, let them find a common ground and try for unite the country. If you know unite the country, definitely at the time of we see they not get to enjoy a hand it over because people there for concern, people there for do everything with the left power. You don't get to enjoy the power. I'm not saying you don't plan for staying in the country just like we former President Kumar staying in the country because they know what to do for the people of the country and the people accept that. They're glad with that. Make you get a peace of mind for Sidoni. And I believe are the only president who will ever get. Only they hand over power, they decide to go in village or Sidoni peacefully, no problem. That is kudos to them. Then coming to controlling us as like a remote control from the slave masters. Yeah, I mean, I think that we very, very need to sit down and think about looking at the past elections, the past general elections, and they attest to you now to 85% of the funds na government funds now from Sierra Leone. 85 to 90% of the money they spend during the elections.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a huge figure.
The first time in the history.
Yeah, huge figure. Wow. So then a fund where them being basically put aside specifically for that presidential election by the then administration, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the past presidents not want so much of interfering. Because when people put their money, like now we don't see we don't know the European Union don't put so much money to prepare for the 2023 election. Mm-hmm. So wherein then get for remote control the people who will conduct the election. Tell them this is what you just get police to them because they put their money.
Yes.
So this in the former president will decide to shift the country from. So we domestic issues them, let us solve them, until we separate people not interfere. So now the vision I want, the idea I want. And it really work because we find out so much interfere, come not until when the ECOWAS and a little bit of other people come and wake up and observe the election and we don't the Allah say, let there be a change of government after second term, should in case the person succeed for the second term. Because then they will able to ease the mind of the opposition. Because I will tell you for free, Khadija, up and down, you will see I'm clearly saying there is no way SLP to win the elections. But because of this, handing over to an opposition, because we don't see the threats when they come from SLP. Although, if an Escoman have been the type of person we not here, SLP don't get nothing to do. Concerned about with the lost election, they could do this, they could do that. No. But because he wants a clean repetition and he wants peace for the country, he engaged with the ECOWAS leaders and decide for this power peacefully and active way they discuss with any Madam Bureau presidency. They all sit down beside they agree to it. I'm telling you,
I think that was wise.
With Julius Mahamad. Yes.
Yeah. So that was very wise. If that's the case, then that was very wise of the then president, because it comes a time wherein you take your own interest put aside and put the interest of the masses and the lives of the masses, over your own selfish interest. So that's wonderful. And I can give I will commend the late president as well, where he say, if not cost net and cost me, but as long as they're not gonna push. So then they gain another selfless attitude.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sorry, sir. Go ahead. If I bring
like I tell you the last time at the in one of the program, I tell you say I was at the lodge when Julius Mahama then they come out, then they drive come out after we and former President Kumado signed for them to release the results. Then they come out, who they enter, we take the enter inside lodge.
Wow.
I don't day now, I don't day. Not only that, Dr. Escomadon called all the ministers. We see that they come one after the other, and they come to lodge, they go inside. Then we the outside and the compound. So someone put it down to waiting the happen. And then the day, as I tell you, that the results we can go get from command center.
Wow.
Yes. So they go inside and then at this meeting for over 45 minutes to an hour.
Wow.
Now see the ministers they begin come one inside the building. The lodge. I'm not making this up at all.
Yes. I know. Of course not.
Then they begin come one. I say, something is not right. And anyone will come out, and anyone talk to me. They push go aside, they either go inside a motor car, they drive up, ask for a driver. So then one of the personnel then, the bodyguard then come out say it is over.
Wow.
It is over. Yeah, it is over. They call the result tonight 8 o'clock. So from there, I pick my phone, I call my wife. I say, let me make sure say they begin the all in the house.
Wow.
I say they call the results. They give the power to SLPP.
Wow.
I call my family Osama Felin. I call Alassane and my brother. I tell them say, please tell all we brothers and consider them media around everybody in the house. Then they call the results. We don't know what to get for happen, but they give the power to SLPP. We call the result at 8 o'clock. One of the ministers then, that a personal person to me, I go to this time with Chuka Papa to he tell me say that I'm like saying that for every area. He say the pardon say let they call the result. He say they don't give the power to the SLPP. Say na go me so.
Wow.
Some of them ministers and some of them did not sleep in Freetown that particular evening. They drove off. They go country, some they go to the village there.
Yeah.
Because they don't see something that will happen yet. So Bishop could catch me that moment. I joke now me to call me small brother Alaji Black with this Cyprus and Senna Cyprus. I tell us Alaji Black, but we don't believe still we lose power and the handover because you see the victory, right? Right here, if you read the rumor say one Palestinian officer then be put on at one point, because because of the war handover and this that. They say they risk their life. Then to lie, but and the school man of course we you get one spirit you can brag. When it comes, touch your shoulder, it put you down or talk to you, the goes I share.
Yeah.
It calm that situation down. It calm that situation down. Everybody left that lodge. Somebody they see big people what are they running and they eyes them.
Oh yeah.
It calm that situation down. It talk to everybody, let everybody go home. It calm everybody. So myself for Tomba, I'm gonna host Khadija. The following day was my birthday. I laid on a page. We will be so I can go. I can get the boys around. Come and talk to them. A slight waste time. They will not done. The AC they blow me and the sweat, Khadija. As I didn't believe what I saw or what I heard. Straight out, I called my boss, America. I said, "Hey, because it's time for me to return." He said, "What's going on?" I said, "No, I'm coming back." He said, "When?" I say, "If I get the next flight, I want to leave this country right now."
Wow.
So he just got me a ticket.
Wow. I just want to know like how we go able for Mr. Cisse, they bring you coming now. How we go able for commot spadang cases then wearing. Obviously Saranians then they take their time, then they go na the line for hours for make sure say then they exercise their civic rights, wherein they want puts in their own the only way they can hear their voice, not through the ballot. But then if that's the case, if then they do the right thing, then at the end of the day, decision is being made by one man, then many go look and say, what's in at the point of even going to the line for go cast me vote when my voice is really doesn't, then they count me voice. Mr. I be coming, sir. Check your volume, sir. Check your volume. Okay, you good.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, Khadija. Thank you
Welcome,
very
sir.
much, my brother. I'm speechless of the story we just don't get out. Because some of we, or the listeners, and most of you don't know what happened. They're going to explain so today. You see, me, I don't support anybody who say not to go vote. If a country for that voted, I go vote, I die. Whether my voice, the area or not, I don't care. But if you not vote, then they're not hearing you. And I say one day it will change. I come to this problem, Makeni. First of all, I want the president to say, I let the nation to say, everything will happen at Salon. No, hide them. No, sugarcoat. The president know what will happen. 100% pass me and you told the rumors. I be the full audio over the talk say, then go come, other bio, then go blame me, they couldn't blame and the The sweet part param, they take her to themselves. The bad part param, they put up for you. And very soon that will happen. And I wonder the president may say 75% of them want the whole day behind us today. Now they'll not be one time, and they'll not be physical win the election, and they'll be there against them.
Thank you.
Now they don't turn body. Then we sister there, then we go there, we carry the news now. They don't be the news. They don't be the kind of WhatsApp for talk anything. Because Madabio was not their choice. But God make Madabio win. Now Omar say, hey, Madabio, fine. But time will come, I tell Madabio go no. Because they see people like Atila or so, they attack Anaskroma today. So they go for the attack Madabio today. Coming to Makeni, Abu gave a comment then this year, would turn me off entirely. Abu, I respect as a resident minister of Northern Province, but you know they represent Northern Province. The people of Northern Province. Now you they kind of TV, they talk say, oh, I tell God thank you, one of the day I be my bank with the commission of the bridge na my bank or the road na my bank. As a resident minister, you are the president of the North. When they kill one Arata, you get a briefing in the morning. The first thing you go do is to tell your Abraham Makeni that the site for go right there outside the generator there and go to the people that kill them or go to the hospital without know the wound for them go see them. When the car Asian, I tell God take you out of the day. You know what was going on. The president of Sierra Leone, he get power take. What will happen when the minister they send another people for go take generation of Makeni without you know inform the resident minister South Africa. It is very close. Somebody tell me say, oh, I don't know what I'm can have you can't go inside my room. Come on. You are the resident minister of Northern Province. You are the president of Northern Province. Anything other minister or other person one can do there, you are the boss. You know the kind of man they can do anything there. Abu know the life are we. I'm not saying you do whatever you did, then call you on the phone. You say coverage not there. You get one of the best phone as alone as a resident minister. If you don't get up, the other officer don't get up, they say, oh, Makeni is on fire. They don't attack Makeni. They don't kill people a day. If now one person they kill them, that next day, believe me, if me a resident minister, I will tell the people and oh, go say I'm leaving right now. I'm going back to Makeni. There is something going on in Makeni in my district. When you can't public, they can't issue and say, oh, I glad you want to be this self. You know what went on. He knows very well. Let's not give you that excuse there. You are no more a resident minister of SLPP. You are a resident minister of Sierra Leone, Northern Province. Anybody that kill, I don't care if you're your enemy. You get for go there and talk to the people there. Calm them down. Say, I will investigate this case. Go direct at the police station. I want a report from Muna where I want to know what happened. Then brief you right there. I not say informant don't brief him. Now, you go for brief the president and saloon. It didn't empower the police and Makeni. They almost say, what happened? Why this too much killing happen at Makeni inside one night or one day? Let Abu Esian, he swear to God, say, he no say that they can't take that machine in the next day. Even the resistance, when they okay, I'm not saying they call and tell her. That na protocol where they will inform you say Abu left Makeni that day because he no say then they come if they don't get the rumors, so the people will resist and not give the machine. Whether it was there during the negotiation, when I go through where he say it be suspended. The day when he come, you don't take over right there. He go tell me say because he not be there a war zone, he be there barracks. The commandant at the war zone and killer. Then you take care of at the war zone. Because oh, I not be there where the shooters are there. I don't know how to do. The man knew what he was doing. He know what he be gone. If you know everything, they enlighten everything, they explain to them. When he come back again, they get a full package of what happened. The man not do nothing. He not go, he not put no press release. I thought I was saying for camp. The family where they kill me, brother and sister, the way they lost the people, the brother the way they kill. Do I want to get patient? Are they investigate this here? Are they go meet the LCD or the head of police or the military? Now know what go wrong or what happened. Maybe that's for cool down the people. When you can't issue to God, say, oh, I tell God take you out of the day. No, sir, I be there for that conference. Who cares whose conference are they? If Mother Bio left for America today, as he up the year, and I say, there is a problem in Sierra Leone. Was very serious. One people don't die. As he land at airport, they take us back for go back to Salon. I don't say so many times all the president and drop. When killing in the country, or a disaster in the country, they let that conference, even in the kind of United Nations, they cancel that candidate because the people in the country they know. Then go back to the country, but then they go face the problem. You Abu as resident minister, the ACR for Telco Tech, you know, be there where they kill people there. Are they chickens? Are they animals? Even if not animals, they high animals. You know, go. So if we don't have salon, we say this election here, voting. The first thing they do, that question is 110.
1 second, sir. Hold your thoughts there. Would you get a call? Salon for All, Voice for All, Network Television. Kindly identify yourself. Who side you call from? Welcome.
I'm Lawrence Fox in London.
Hello, Mr. Lawrence. Welcome. Welcome, sir.
I like watching this. Like the one way they contribute to. That is true. They talk to.
Oh, Mr. Sisi. Okay.
I mean, people are not taking our people seriously. I mean, if disaster happens, empty. They say, "I'm trying to take this paper." They look London. We look London, for example. We say the tower block we born. Today, they investigation. You know what inquest mean? They investigate for every likely matter. But Salon, but we take this thing like a joke. What have you not? I joker. I hear it this at the service. It's a joker. And Salon a joker. Because they go and kill people them. They hold the body them back again. They seize the body them. They go and they arrest people them. For you to show concern. This is the right to show concern. It is the right to show concern. A concern they show. They can show concern in this way. We look at America, the almighty America will be. They begin and go say and go to the White House. They will not kill nobody. They begin and they stone, then they bomb, then they this, then they that. Because people like to pay their mouth. If you're America, they go to waste stone. If you're London, they go to waste stone. The people that value the life of every citizen. No life more important pass when I spend stone for anybody. No life more important pass when I born motorcar. No life more important pass when I born building. Because the building will get some back. The motorcar will get some back. But I like the way they lost, so they get the again.
Absolutely.
And after the generation that they kill so. They kill with people them. They kill with woman them. They kill with sister them. And madam, you know, they show no remorse. You know, even the people not say we talk about Makeni at all. I remember what prison at the same thing happened. And that's what we talk about. And this is very, very serious. It's very, very serious thing. So they're going to kill, it seems to say like this case. And they kill, when a president of Salah, they have to kill anybody who wants to. But I never do nothing. No action taken. The charisma, they say Abu Abu. They don't say Abu Abu. Abu Abu. Not even care. The minister of this, the northern region. You will care for your people and force. Because you represent your people. The mayor care for your people. Kansas City say I send people and forgo take the generator. The people will not get back to Kansas City. It's an IG. So Kansas City is responsible for that death. Now that's going to be tell and then chance they give me pain. Is there anything so they give me pain? The man you not even care. You not even care. You not even care. I mean, then people reach to Lebanon. Getting away do more. You don't even go to step of where you go investigate. Like they don't even care. Like something and say, you will kill them. They don't look at them. They don't even take the people away. The soldier man, the policeman, they took with their own forces. And the people when I say the armed guards, I gave information the armed guards. One of the armed guards, they were there. The IG said, the person I took it for kill. When the criminal investigation, I say, I can apparently they kill 48 to 60 people. Nobody, don't ask nothing to me. I don't think they know. I don't think that they are astronomical. Very serious.
Thank you.
This is like people for common to protest. It's very serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm your TikTok deal.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lawrence. I'll go hand them back to the panelists then. Thank you again. If you need for add more, feel free for call back, yeah? Thank you, sir. Yeah. So sorry, Mr. Cisse. Go ahead and continue, Saib in there off. Sorry. And if you want to add, so what's in
I said thanks to the
caller, yes. Yes, you can add to that.
Then a quick say, Kanja, I don't know how in last time, I'm not going the Minister of Energy and Power.
Yeah.
He used the word say, now me instructed, now me commanded. You know what kind of 2 hours a day? That means I commanded for them to shoot. And I tell them, say, when I go take that today, whether they like it or not, when I use any force for them, I take that today from Makeni. And I be expect Abu Abu come, he called Kanja say, you said people for Kana Makeni in this street. Now we don't lost lives then. What happened?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a great one. That's a great one, Mr. IB. Nice one.
Yeah. Then the president asked Mr. Kanja, we don't get lives the world lost for machine. When they talk now, they say the machine don't even work on that place. What thing go on wrong? What happened wrong? But the president turn up public, they make choke of teachers over in China cutting tree. Say, I condemn ACC, or I condemn this, that. We not condemn lives. Teachers were not killed. They were just disgraced and humiliated. But life go on. You don't even say nothing. Let somebody, the vice president, before don't go, if the president don't go say, if they pray for demonstration or other thing, the vice president for don't go to Makeni, call a town hall meeting. Say, me and the president, we don't talk. We can't for that, can't talk to now. We investigate this year, the body who would die, they're not going to go for nothing. Whoever command for them to face the body in the future, there is somebody who command for them to kill the back of Makeni. Why do not care them go to Makeni hospital? The people are going to take their body there. You know, this thing has nothing to do with Makeni. This thing has to do with the entire Sierra Leone. And until we bring the facts to public. Me the big, and they talk to Sierra Leoneans. No one forget about revenge. Even if APC comes to power, NDC comes to power, C4C comes to power, ADB comes to power, Independent comes to power. If we don't stop this revenge here, Salo will never go inside one time. You fix today, tomorrow they can't point out. And me, Ibrahim, I talk now. If I get money now, I will to now. Believe me, I'm not invest as Salo. Because the moment you get you life saving, you go tomorrow they see with red or they see with green, they say you're a politician. For not you. You also be below the struggle in America, work 24 hours, then a bush plane a day, up day and night, you go pay for nothing. We have to stop this revenge. We have to encourage the citizens of Sierra Leone. Let them feel say they're comfortable, they're secure, and get it right. Don't call me brother, talk about Mr. Black. Hey, talk. If you know from the people that afraid you, if you be friend to the people there, it's just like we officers are not going to tell me. If we not talk to people there, we're not able to give you information. We don't have magic. We don't do I don't know the look, they go and take the go and look in ground, it puts something out. Now people that they give information. When something happen, we don't go to a crowd with smart people, they listen. We don't listen to the ears, we hear they only open like 100%. I can't meet you back. Hey, Mama Kaja, hey, you be sure that it's a man. You sure that they expect they don't even know you're an officer, but they get information. We not doing magic for them. So let the government make we the people become comfortable. And I go back to my life right now. Khadija, you go salon, you go to prison, you stop somebody else and say, hey, your sister, how do they go? How this government? We say, Mama, I go to studio, I know talk. Because the friends say, when they talk, they go arrest them. They go beat them, they go punish them, they go jail. All the political detainees them. You don't see any evidence so for them, they go to jail. And they release them because the United Nations don't tire. If Madam Bioka into power, people will vote for them because they don't say they tie with APC. Fine. That's their own choice. When Madam Bioka come, who say APC not make, let them make day. You know, but before that, they get picture of road them. APC say, Samura say, he not go be governor, he not go be other color. Now show me one part where Samura don't go. We say, we not make salon. We not make salon. The Lebanese will be the buy coffee. Now the south. You know they again at the east. You know they buy coffee not they again. Coffee not they it don't exist, but salon not will produce anymore. Diamond, pass of somebody they pass and when I say this man friend diamond. Well, it's no more diamond. And then check it because each and every owner salon they be don't dig there. The diamond only it will not be seen, another person will go fair. So there is no quality anymore. They call. The boxers don't do what they call. So before it comes, they're not getting interest in Sierra anymore. Before that, they go to put debt for no more. Time go come, we're not able to pay. I don't care what we do. When finance minister they go talk say the next 5 governments cancel, they're not going to solve the problem of Sierra. Are you serious? Therefore, don't fire that right immediately for that one day. So if you just want to be a minister of finance, let you don't start relax. One done, you get how many millions you get. Sierra Leone, we go for make sure see the people of Sierra Leone that they represent. We represent your interests. And as long as we represent the people of Sierra Leone, the people of Sierra Leone will work with me. They call me brother to talk Kari, if you don't clean, you take 10 calls from Sierra Leone, none of them are for them.
Yeah, sad. Noisy.
Even them small picking them. You get 12-year-old, 10-year-old, 15-year-old, and then on Facebook, they look for man them. I want you for Paddy. Who's Paddy will 10-year-old they go tell me say working for Paddy? I'm serious. He can begin after the past 10 years. But they come on Facebook to look for men. They don't go blame them.
I think Mr. Kamara they say something too. They concur with you, eh?
Yeah, that's true.
Sad.
You know, like that against
I'm saying this. I'm saying this on public TV. Yeah. If you don't control yourself as a man, you go salon. 10-year-old, 12-year-old want sleep with you.
So sorry, boy.
If you're so sorry because you know they blame them because some people they are the host. There's nothing to eat. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Nothing was absolute, nothing ready for it. So man, I tell you, let me get the same water on the street.
Yeah, so like I like that because when you are the bigger person, you know better, you for do better. So even when
Exactly.
it's made available to you, you know the right thing for do. You know? Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I get somebody who called me now. He tell me play naira for me. He said I'm 15 years old. I know I call. I'm looking for party. I'm looking for special party. I was like, who special party you looking for? I said, let me pick it. I want make a party. He said, no, I look for special party. And you understand now?
Hey God, so sad.
So I stopped calling her. I stopped communicating with her. And the other day, he tell me say, hey, at the text her. He said, not just black and because you know, make no sense. I look at it, maybe it's a setup.
You know what?
So I enter.
What's it? Yeah, this way they share so it really not funny, but not just the one thing that's the way to black out.
And the comprehend, a lot of people don't know.
Unbelievable.
No. But in Peking, you go sell $20, $30 for a Peking, and go buy one bag rest. You don't care if the Peking goes speak to you. You don't care what you get for Apple. When you don't give money now, you call police to say you. So we want to be what they are from. What they are from, they want to be careful. It's a setup. You don't want nobody else alone. No, I'm not interested.
But you know what, Tim? That's wisdom. You know what? That is a good statement where you make so. So if even they sell that because they can slip to you, you for tell them say no. Not even encourage that, you know?
The problem is that Khadija,
yeah.
They get this first draft in a salon now. When they paint their face them. To God, if you see them, you go fix them. If you say another one, you go fix them babu keep. I'm not disrespectful.
Yeah.
But when they don't paint their face, to God, even the person is sabi, no go sabi again.
Yeah.
They look fine. They look like for sale. And some of them are other person in picture, and they put their face after themselves. So you look at it, it's a big person.
Yeah.
You know, you go on Facebook, it's thousand. It's
One
like
second, sir. Sorry, sir, Mr. IB. Salon for all, voice for all. Kindly identify yourself. What's in your name? Also, the call from, please.
Hello, Khadija. This is the Alpheus Conte.
Oh, welcome, Mr. Conte. Welcome, sir.
I try today always for join the forum because I did see the line.
Okay.
And they get contribution. Everybody make. But it's so amazing for the people that the way it gets.
Yeah.
I'm so satisfied. Mr. Kamara, Mr. Cecilia don't do a perfect job.
Thank you, sir.
And I send a text. I say I admire Mr. Kamara, the military man, which help to analyze things for even to show the ethic and professional job to be military them down there. Now onto the responsibility where they tell Abu for Tosca in a meeting. Thank God I've not been there. And I've so there, they call names and Makeni, the big guns there, they said that's just excuse they take.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not impressed because now if you see this morning, what are the first attack the issue? Ibrahim Adebayo and Casbox, the name Alfred. We in London. When they begin analysis here. For every shake, even waiting please me of na parliament, the guy is okay. Terry Kokono for Dole ask some questions. After the end of the day, what he asked Terry Koko, where if they say they know they get the body there. But why go say if they say they know they get the body there? So what do I want to do the body there? When I want to make them back to Smith, it's so pathetic that why they talk so way and it feels so. One guy would say in name Augustine Conte, Makeni, when I teacher, what teacher? Say then I'm teaching my host then go shoot her. One lady come out of London, we go kill them like then they go place thing the number for the people like poor people, foreign people we don't lose their family. He said the man in Piquet as you see people in the canal running run. 5 years of Piquet, anybody who is in and run, he run. The moment the neighbor sabi the location up till now. You know they ever sabi this pain like how Mr. Kamara say. He say when they see people of black, they feel to say na America. Me say from me first stop and I call me brother we send out for me na what's up. Na America. I say na America. He said to America, I say na parliament. I get for one because you were honorable from consistency Bombali district on content. So now get for identify. When me open up and I get for here. I said, oh my goodness. Well, why they not arrest them at the hall? But they don't get chance to arrest them because they make them think to Terry Koko get for toxic. They say about the fall onto the time we can talk. If you listen, the guy he asks questions. You listen to say end the questions. They say, okay, say there's something as you and still on the plan. To be honest enough, because they don't make several attempts, that this opportunity is for the generator. I make Abu say, okay, let me lack more for so I can do it. For say, you know, Sabiti happy. Don't forget about that excuse. And they see some of them things there, so and they make really contribution for the pathetic. Anyway, thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So panelists, I know say Mr. Sise, you want land, go ahead, sir. And then you can also respond to the caller. Come back in, sir. We're going to wrap up soon.
Thank you, and I'm glad they come up and talk to we. Now they can't tell we need a statement from head. Even if not the president self come, what do Minister of Information they do? Now I don't understand. Certain thing you get for come out and say it. The president of Sierra Leone is the president of Sierra Leone, not the president of SLPP or APC or NGCC for you know. Any soul of Sierra Leone person won't suffer today, won't die. Now irresponsibility. Whether they're out or not. Yesterday, why they look at Lebanon, when we see started they cry. And they expect say, by the time diplomatic like Lebanon, Lebanon, they don't try to go assist them everything and they. Whether they were there for APC, for SLPP, NGC, they are Sierra Leoneans. Their interest come first. When you look at American passport, they give it. They say, help this post here anywhere and send me the bill. It didn't clear. I was a victim. When I went to Sierra Leone during the time of AFRC, when we reached Guinea, the embassy in Guinea, the Guinean policeman, and the first show we say yes, with the kind of American passport. I was so proud. When I got at the embassy, or reached at the embassy, oh my God, Karija, it's like say, I'm the head of state of America. The way they protect me. For Kerouac Airport, for long would fly from Guinea to France.
Sorry, sir.
If you see the convoy,
another
they
call.
block the road there.
Mr. IB.
Airport.
Mr. IB.
Inside the plane, you don't see the postman at Mabado.
Mr. IB, 1 second, sir. When they get a call. Salon for All, Voice for All Network Television. Kindly identify yourself, please. Inside the call in
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Welcome.
Good evening to the panelists. This Aaron Rashid Samuel.
Hello, Mr. Aaron. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good job, Khadija.
Oh.
Thank you to the military man. You explained it all.
Yeah, Mr. IB.
And this na the thing where they try to advocate for Sierra Leone. Say, let we put Salon first, because waiting happens so to the people of Mambo, the people of Tonkoleba. It can happen to anybody.
Yeah.
And one thing we may know, government na continuity. You know, go say today, when you in a power, you can do anything. What of tomorrow? Let me just assume no more for argument's sake, say, President Bio, the people of Sierra Leone give you the mandate again for let you come back in the next 5 years. After the next 5 years, you go. You go sit down quietly, like our former president, sit down quietly. So if you wish to, if you get an idea there, if you know, waiting a leadership. But if you not get that leadership there, you not get that idea there, and then you're doomed. But waiting, they happen, the people we get for talk, let them come out and do for talk. The road with Sierra Leone they thread, so this is not a good one. It's not a good one. Because one thing, even full man, you know they allow full man, you full and say full man gets sense, it is bad. Or you push person to the wall, say where he bounce. Anything where they happen, they go happen. And I come with this 11 years rebel war. Let people then take the TRC report, the recommendation. Please, 80%, we know 80% of the ministers of this particular present government, they're not there in Sierra Leone, they not feel the pinch of war. I make them do all waiting they do so. To we people them. If them be there Sierra Leone, them feel waiting people them feel. They not go they do waiting and they do so. But please, my advice to them this next. Please, una go and read the TRC reports. Una go and read the TRC report. If una read the TRC report, that go caution una. All the things that will bring war, now una they do so. all the things that will bring war. Now Sierra Leone, now una they do so. But the people we get for talk, una come on a do and talk. Una come on a do and talk. Because this, not to for say when somebody talk, say certain thing that una sabi for put on una wange one way una they put and say na incitement. Una don't kill the people and do what una want do there. Una want make them can. But una don't go bury there. Una come, una tell me true. Una go do una nothing. Una talk true. Una for be ashamed of una self. Una for be ashamed of una self. Government of Sierra Leone, una for be ashamed of una self. You kill the people and picking them. You don't want to give them a body. But this are the thing when they happen. When somebody day, they don't get job for 22 years. They don't get no humanitarian feeling. They don't be pimp. They don't sabi work. They don't know nothing waiting for doing in life. Even to assist, paste, they buy them, they buy them for them. Because they work or somebody damn free. So you don't know the answers. You don't know what's in a responsibility. All we can say here is, una give we body them. Let we go bury them. Una not go make them can for we. Please. Please, government of Sierra Leone, una be ashamed of yourself. Please, una give everybody, then let we bury them. This is frustrating. This is not hypocrite. Let people not make hypocrite about this. Let people then talk and come out and say this. This is too much. Enough is enough for the people of Sierra Leone. The people and they are looking for it is a problem. The people and they go through this. This is not done. This is not the way civilized people live. And I blame una. And una always they when a cabal now we say una ministers them. We don't live in the West. Una see how other people in the treat their citizens them. Una go back and go treat una own citizens and so time will tell. Posterity go judge una all. Una the ministers them. Posterity all go judge una from the chief minister come down, the reminiscence man. Everything posterity go judge una. You the keketoma. Every one of una. Chief Minister, you say you lecture on Bradford, you left your job, you come, you gain a civilized world, you able make impact, you able create no impact where people will feel now. Time will tell. Time will tell. We wait for the Lungi Bridge. Thank you very much. God bless. Keep it up, sir, Mr. Military Man. God bless you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Mr. Sisi, I know say that they refer to you. Come on down, sir. I know say you've been there. You can respond to the caller and then you can also land to sir, you've been there, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Karida. First of all, to the military man, a law enforcement officer, as a special police officer, to the military officer, but all are the same, all go to training. The way I respond to the last caller is that we all are Sierra Leoneans, whether you're APCO, SLTPO, Symposio, you never call somebody before she died. You go tell you the very they cry, they laugh. You yourself can't, so they go for laugh. Now we don't kill people that are Makeni, so they can't do postmortem party. Give me 2 months. First I get 2 months better. You born out to kill him. On 10 years of age, on 20 years of age. When you scatter with the woman, now when you kiss a one go to us, you say they go do DNA. And then do so. You know that you say the woman get better one bitter. So what do you go do DNA? Either you accept the pikin or you ignore them. When I don't kill people, they kill them. Innocently, they not commit no crime. When they go do DNA, when they go do postmortem, they forward it. Like when people, me last time, let we come out. Be SLBP or be APCO, NGCO, tell the government what they empower, say what you guys are doing is wrong. These people are your country people, they are all Sierra Leoneans. If you not protect me, how you go protect the foreigner?
Mr. I be sorry, sir. Another call they come in. Salon for All, Voice for All Network Television. Kindly identify yourself, please. Which are you call to?
Yes, Madam Khadija, this is Mr. Sise from Canada.
Hello, Mr. Sise.
How are you?
Sir, welcome. Fine, thank you, sir. How you, sir?
Thank you.
Mr. Sise, one of us.
Thank you for the great work.
Welcome, sir.
I want to express my thanks to all the panelists and for the taking time for speak on behalf of the voiceless Mama Sierra Leone.
Yes.
I think for me, my own point I want to make this evening and elsewhere in the morning, Sierra Leone,
we really need to move forward the more. You know, me the speech or whatever that is being made. Me, I'm not surprised. You know, but sometimes again, if we say seven, no, put pressure, we not they raise the voice. Trust me, we not they get good things. Then. You know, even though they don't label we, they don't talk all kind of things. You know, and until now, they will still continue to call names. Just because you know they in favor of the bad things the way they go on, you know. So like me not too surprised, but because we they get the pressure they come out from every angle, internationally, from non-governmental organizations, them for you know. So the government bound to do something better, you know. Even if they don't want to do because of the pressures, the more than they get elsewhere, you know, then go able to do something. So my encouragement to we all now for let we continue for do we good work, no relent, no put anything way much a man go talk. Then we'll continue for talk. But you know the fact remains, once the God who we serve no say not for any selfish interest now for the country, God will reward we one day.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Well stated, Mr. Sise. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Sise, come back in. Sorry for the interruption.
No,
but they can't call it quits soon. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
What you need to talk to Sierra Leone people, especially with sister them, when I get for come into power. So eventually, I'm not going to remember the country. So maybe the brother, Mr. Kamara, will remember that country. When the woman then come on the street, they say it's not easy enough. Now we begin the kill. Go I see like almost I see that I be saying today. They almost go naked at the state house. For them to draw the attention of the president. Say this is enough. This man, a president, a former military officer, you know the power of a bullet.
Sorry, sir, another call they come in. Salon for all, voice for all, kindly identify yourself, please. Whose side they call from? I know the line will hot today. Sorry, Mr. Sise. Yes, sir. Fine, thank you. Guide. Whose side you call from again? Okay, from Germany. Okay, welcome back, sir, Mr. Idris.
Yeah. If you now observe, you understand that day we this killing happened at Makeni, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now understand, know what happened the next following day. I believe we will not able to talk about one day. If now the next following day, or the day or two, the first lady and the president, now see where they go do enjoyment.
Yes.
Then they go write themselves.
Yeah.
So that don't, so you say,
absolutely.
Hey, not two things. Whether one, then anytime where they need sacrifice for blood, then they go find where they do them. Then the next day they go do the enjoyment. They say they don't succeed. Right. You understand? Because our whole president, a vice, and a first lady, tragic things happen like this. Even a one person they kill, even not kill nobody, doctors will not kill nobody. Even if somebody accident somebody happen, then shoot somebody, you understand? We don't know die. I believe say that people don't caution. They say, "Oh, lost send a sympathy to them people there," but nothing absolute like this not ever happen. You know, then you know first the president not get the people at first in a country. Let me tell you this thing today. Mother be not like the country, not like the Sierra Leone people. They just think about himself. You know. That's just one side. I mean, this salon. Let you know how people suffer. I think na new road. One lady, he did with him picking him back. He gets one phone. He then call your phone there. Not to camera phone on that thing.
Yeah.
At him up, I mean, the wait from his phone to be starting telling him. You know, now the lady come to me say, "Brother, say I want to help now." Say I say waiting. I say get phone where they sell. Ask me for waiting. He said, in the go Waterloo. Just imagine. This is not Bramalena day. He said, in the go Waterloo. I thought you can do that tongue now. He said, if you know, now in Canada hospital. He said, no, from this God money, you know, it's anything. I said, what? I said, but this phone, you know, go sell them for let them buy because people in the a smartphone in the use. You know, that lady they beg me. I may put money at last. I say, not sell this phone. I said, because sell this phone now. The other way for call you, for communicate with you, then you don't lose communication. I put money. If you that woman, he deal with him picking him back. You know, he did follow on my foot, he beg me. He tell me thank you, which I do for him. You understand? You know, I'll tell you the truth. this particular government, the way the panelists in the talk, like this one na cabal. They just get at themselves, then go, they say this one to be safe. No interest not in the country. No, what's interest? No, all the thing where they say na so big grammar, big English. You understand? Now the people them, they say, Lord, get a clap. They clap for them, forget about that. All the promises the way they give, all is fade. The SEC boss, when we say they make black, when we talk, guy but that be 730,000. They take dollar. Like they own 2 years and 2 years and 4 months too. Now dollar don't go 1 million some 100,000. The dollar. So you see the difference between. But then like so who go to for let chop. Everybody does then I tell. The parliamentarian are they blame the 100%. 100%. That country they for let me stock see that country the parliamentarian they get for be true to themselves. One. Then two, you understand? The military get for abstain. Forget say now this president I'm putting in that position. Tell us say no, I can't forget for I can rule me people for secure me people in this country. You understand? Not take if you start yourself, people anyway go sorry for you, go get together, they will go fund for you, they will help you with your family. If they sacrifice and they appreciate better thing with it. Most of the way they don't kind of force wall, how they treat, how the foreigners, the outside world, they treat their own citizens. But sure, if you go there, like we don't be anything for myself. The community have no respect for anything for the citizens. It's so pathetic where they see, now you go see minister in a post of. You understand the thing we get to forget the people that we put on it. And they all now work, then they work. Now labor are there for the Sierra Leone citizens. Because the other way vote, they get a job for them to do. And they get a job. Then they eat to the Sierra Leone people them. And then they forget them, they kill them anyhow. Now the people they call and say, okay, I don't kill the people, I give me big body. Now the first country where I don't see say the first country on earth, they kill people for getting them body now. No problem. They say like crime. Because I said they say like crime for go take your body for your own picking, you still start, your mama, your daddy in body for Lego Bera. They say like crime for you for Lego Tika. No, what do you do? You understand it? That means you understand it. And what me now one with the salon we not advance. If the opposition they will stand, their body and they play they didn't do on maybe they go don't put parts for them for sacrifice. Because when they do anything, then they look, then they will really they know what they go on. Because this is not ordinary. It's not ordinary. It's not common for let this thing to happen like this. I'm really sorry. What would they pray for? Let God bring come report to the rescue that country then. Because the country they are dark. They really they are dark. It's so painful. And I tell this government. Then they suppress the people and say they suppress them. They tell the people, no, I'm not getting anyway for that pretty anymore. When they rise, forget Ernest Koroma in talk one. Because if Ernest Koroma talk, and they tell you the government is down. The way they open what to talk is enough in this government is down. But better than the talk. Let us say in the give people in school. But now the people are enough for guys. So then mark this word what they tell you. That from the southeast, this uprising get for start. It cannot turn. Now from the southeast, believe me, this is what I tell you. So mark my word. Now from the southeast, the government say, it's not enough because then they suppress the northwest. Then they get nothing. Then they get bad name. So that day the uprising get for start with them. Then they kind of free turn. And they pray no one that no one. We want our peaceful country. What in the country? We go make we holiday. Now then we go able to wait. We live your life. Perfect. Yeah, now we can't turn yourself asleep. Follow help with people in the, when we go to a country, now you will get good atmosphere in a country. You make your holiday, you go there with around with old friends, them in all things with your family, live life. But the way the country is really, really terrible. Let God change the country, let God change Marabio, let me go with the people and vote and move. What to make the other for? Let God make it. Let God make it change more minded. This 2 years and 8 months old left. Let's try for unite the country. Because if not that, and I tell you, maybe we've done in 5 years. Trust me. Now that's again for that.
Thank you so much again, Mr. Idris. Thank you again for your time. With the sacrifice for joint voice with we. Thank you, sir. Welcome. Mr. Sise, come in, sir. No, try
Yes,
for running up here. Yes, sir.
My sister Khadija.
Yeah.
I'm glad the callers were the kind side.
Yes, sir.
SLPP, please, whether we like it or not, and as Kruma, if APC they want to for be life chairman or forever, or forever. In order for do anything to NGC, SLPP or C4C, we now forget about Dr. Anes Kruma. The way she don't stop, we know they talk. We now develop the country. Let Dr. Anes Kruma she downstairs, he look, he regret and say, hey, I need for make this business, I need for make this one, I need for make this one. Well, from what I can, oh, Anes Kruma no make this one alone. Anes Kruma no make this one. Anes Kruma no make this one. Now Anes Kruma go make salary, don't have? No. And una the opposition, una the other party, there is nothing una go tell APC for them to do them wrong. No. If APC want an Escobar for them be chairman, even if you want to run for president back again, now they're right. Let we pay attention by the people of Sierra Leone who the government. SLPP for forget about APC entirely. APC they mix up, they box up, they know they go this way, they know they go that. Now their own business, not to SLPP business. APC don't show me what they don't do, and Escobar don't show, we don't see them with naked eyes them, roads and other places them. SLPP 2.5 years, when I show you the small abule on a bill, what's a woman they enjoy? That small abule they will bill for we by no see them. They will go grant for una. No, say Makeni road, go Mashaka road. I don't make it to 6 lanes. 3 go 3 come. But
Island.
Mm-hmm. I don't build big ferry where they cross go there and come back. Put them go there and go build it. Like you also all over but of itself. Now 2 remotes can day. 1 ambulance is 1 doctor in the total. If you see the bust of itself, you don't go do something. All the places they let them improve it. If an Escoman try best na Makeni, not that you, but na your place, you should try your best day. Me go support Madabio for that build 10-story buildings and about if you get the money. I will gladly because now we continue it improve. And meanwhile I enjoy Salo. Before me get they can't enjoy it. They say you wouldn't know where they cross water. Then they drink the dirty one. And the other day they go drink them. You know? So do you have me brother then? Let we beg the government, not beg the opposition party, the holding a parliament. Let we all come together as brothers and sisters of Sierra Leone. Don't forget about retaliation. Don't forget about Bo. Don't forget about Makeni. Don't forget about Kono, Kailang. We are all Sierra Leoneans. We did together. And when we all step together, work together, believe me, Sierra Leone goes sweet. Foreigners, they laugh with. They kind of start, they look at they say, oh, look at wire. They kind of take who wealth, then go to. We never fed no more. This is the fed, this is the fed, that time they don't get it. I don't want to get into any trouble what they call. Because all I know, every Sierra Leonean, I want tribe will get, not a saloon tribe.
Wonderful.
You be Mendo, you be full out, you be so, you be Cranko. We all go vote for one reason. For them to get a president who can make saloon better for we all.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So if I read me lab the stop now, my other friends, other comrades and the brothers,
wonderful. I think so this is not go done today, so we go wrap up now. I want Mr. Black come in if you want to contribute. So what's in the callers then say, then you give your last statement, and then we will bring Mr. Sise back with his last statement, and then we call it quits for tonight. And thank you. Come back in, Mr. Kamara.
Yes, Khadija, we did see Mr. Sise don't do a perfect job here with the experience he gets as a...
Sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Call the coming. Salon for All, Voice for All, Network Television. Kindly identify yourself and who side you call from. Check your background. It gets a lot of noise. When you put the volume down, we'll bring you in. Yeah, check your background, madam. Check your background. It gets loud noise. Okay. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
No, your background still noisy, madam. Put your volume down. Waiting ever then at the background, the computer. When you put on, let me know, okay? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, madam. Go ahead. What's in your name and who's you call from?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you still against the backlash.
Yeah, I don't put on down now.
Wonderful.
2 minutes line up. Yeah, welcome. Oh, thank you. I able to catch up today.
Yes, madam. Welcome.
Yeah, the topic because
who's you the call from, please?
Oh, sorry, I'm calling from Canada, Winnipeg. I'm Zainab Mansari.
Yes. Welcome, madam. Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
your time.
Yeah. First of all, the video where I listened to Fatima, I don't know his last name because, sometimes, I'm not keen because them people, they are not keen pay attention in it. But we they talk about salon life matter. And the video to start with, that lady did not qualify. Waiting, I get for reply one day when at the face say, we owe them born salon. We respect with people. The worst waking come on, I don't know, I don't want to insult what's there by the media. I want sense. One day would reply. Like when they follow politics, we are politicians here. We not intervene on families, politicians' families. We respect and we take great care because we pay everything they happen with them. But fact matter is so called because he take himself, but I know they blame him. This country they fail every day, and this country salon, I mean that government, all is that mandate they go. It need for go. You know they done in 2 years or 3 or 2.5 years. It need for go because competent. All the one they will he bring come and then compare and come with grievances and greed. He make we country one the advantage actually the Sierra Leone now. Some of who will not be the pay attention in politics, and he make we eye the car open. Now here we just discuss in one program called Global Center for Development. Why salon they not study winner? Thank God for this program here so now they expose, they go on Facebook, and God bless Annette. Annette are not Sabia. I know one day talk with her, even though they talk like this, that with other high diplomats there, then they ask me, if I don't want to meet with the man, I say no. But to start it, one, this WhatsApp, it helps us a lot. And this man salon we need for like who don't they expose Naya need a big no more all Sierra Leoneans where they be don't go exile for problem now. This that now we all go now go develop our country. One way or the other. Unless person now cleaning it do, he get that experience day. We get for big all Sierra Leone all over the world. We know some of people there now for reason they kaya and a blessing in disguise. where some of who will come will not sit down foot fuller. It will shameful what they do. They say, oh, we don't know about Sierra Leone. But anyway, October 7th, we they do international all over the world. Then we do Zoom, waiting we react. We organization react, responding COVID-19. Since where other countries there, they don't give them presentation. Unfortunately, Salon, now dead body presentation of killing they give. And buying museums cars, SUV. For what for? And like I tell you, so if you not before see me now, for me uniform I did so. Since the beginning of before the COVID-19, we always prepare now Winnipeg, Canada. I'm so proud. Just like I'm proud to be born and raised in Sierra Leone. I always tell the whole world, like the 19th, we get a program with Canada about international relations. I always they give what's there. I always they give ideas there where all people they listen to me. But Salon, you go there right now, they kill you like pots. Where they say them put you in a fire. Because of the man na rapist, the man na killer. But anyway, let we not go for like give other people their chance.
All right, man.
I want to advise Fatmata, so-called, let it keep quiet. We will get people them. With people then and they insult you. And they cry. Say, and they insult them. Then they insult you people there. Salon a blessed country. If you income fortunate, you not even half of who say mother be come. You not even half of. If you will ask her, this is before the 1991 history. Don't forget about, okay, let's say from 1991 history, say to 2002. But no, nothing. If they insult the people there, let it stop. If you not to that, we are not the one who go because he get mental disturbed. He get so much things they won't be put for. But let you remember, say, Sierra Leone, they get picking there. When it be, they get people, they were talented, were bold, where be say the international world know them. But anyway, we dey focus right now. Let that man they go. And that man they go. Let them finish Mali. Now that make I laugh when they send information say Madam Diogo go ask for Mali. He crash. You don't know what's in there on that. But let me tell you, since you don't get the Makeni, they keep am first. But that man they go, you know they done that office day. But Fatma let it stop. If you not stop, I know one woman because we stand women. We are the wall maker. We created the wall. We expand the wall. If you can get now woman they get for deal with them. Now that day me I want to send that message there. When he send about my woman, look how they do entrepreneurship. People then they give waiting they want you look on that day. But you know nothing. And that's if you even go grade 5. If they go insult Sierra Leoneans, but I don't blame them. The man a killer. Well, when I tell them say we eye don't open and we dey enter. We dey redeem our country. It's our country. If I be proud to be a citizen to another man's land, why should I not be proud to the country that God created my life before ever expand. We people there who don't suffer. We thank God na blessing in disguise. Where they don't make for let we eye open, let we focus na we country. Anybody where they don't go exile, they don't do this. Right now, na me focus is all international Sierra Leonean we don't go. Anyone, let we go back now we country, let we take back we country.
Thank you so much, madam.
They say thank you.
Thank you so much once again, madam. I know say don't let na Canada, but you still make time for joining away. God bless you, Madam Z. Thank you, madam.
In Jesus' name, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll go into that.
Thank you. You're welcome. All right, so now we'll just call it a wrap. I know so we don't take so much time. I don't know what's in our last statements. Them I don't know what I've been there on the floor, Mr. Cisse, eh? Oh no, Mr. Kama. Mr. Kama. Okay, finish up, sir. Finish your thoughts. Sorry about the interruption.
Last one, don't tell me the big one. Plenty thanks, Mr. Cisse. I'm happy since the day we begin communicate on this program. We meet up. I mean, I get a lot of admiration for him. And being a professional serviceman in this country, it means a lot. Now, the area where you want to bring is for the president, Julius Malabio, for ask himself what it will mean to him life after presidency. When he left power, what he intend to do. How he will look himself as an individual, where will a country will cause so much death during the tenure of office. People have died. Whose kind of reflection he will get in them. Going to the military, going to the police officers, when time will reach tomorrow for retirement, those children will give out. And they're going to say, now we this will be killed, then people they will get my make them boast again. Or they will both say we contribute greatly for bringing peace and development in Sierra Leone. Now, some of the things that this way people for the look back 5 years from now, how my life will look like, or 10 years from now, how my life will look like.
So basically, how it go left for them to remember, and which legacy I can always say legacy we go left behind.
Very much. Yes, my daddy comes.
Well stated.
Because at the end of the day, look, everybody is talking about Dr. Anis Bakuruma. It's like this man, we don't plan ahead for in retirement. See, this is my plan. After I relinquish power, after I hand over power, now so I want to be. I want to go home and sit down and enjoy my life and relax peacefully. Could Madabio be that same person? I doubt it. So fellow Sierra Leoneans, I believe to say the time when they come closer, we speak, we mind them before we say if we be no. Things that they happen from the Tonko Limba, now look outside don't can end. Now Makeni. If we call all outside they don't kill people and put the numbers in there together. Look a couple days ago, I see a post on Facebook and the social media like WhatsApp. They talk about they go bury people in mass grave, they go bury people in. Other than the people who they go bury, waiting kill them. Now the first thing is this government and a democratic government and they go to small mass burial, they don't know waiting kill them people today. Maybe this is not cause for like people are worrying in our country. It's so painful, it's so pathetic, Khadija, and we go continue for talk.
Absolutely.
We not stop for talk because now one Sierra Leone we get.
Absolutely.
And we love the country. I want to tell the callers them plenty thank you we participate tonight. I mean, they feel the same way when we say we here.
Absolutely.
Because we all Sierra Leoneans, the one day we die, and we brothers and sisters, and we feel the pain. We don't let that happen. So in that light, I want to tell the parliamentarians that let's take you, although some of whom we don't discuss with them because of the lackness of our parliament, they're not serious at all. They do what see the people on only few, selected few. OCCS, they stand and defend the constitution. But it's not done. They need to do more. But what we do today, I mean, we need to give them that night. We need to tell them, please thank you for where they stand up. Say it is wrong. And when they ask the government to please release the bodies, them, the souls of the people where they kill, to the people, let them give them perfect burial and they repeat up again. We are big, let them do that. Then no wait, say other thing happen. It is very, very sad, bad, but yeah. And Mr. Say mentioned something we, I believe, say if it comes to matter of inviting or indicting somebody, can't just say should be indicted into the killing of the innocent people in Makeni. Due to the fact that we get evidence where it in a TV station in the interview, we say yes, now him did the order, now he called the IG for notice and say they're going to Makeni to get this machine, so he needs security. And the security therefore prepare for any eventuality we will come out there. So I believe say it gets rolled into the killing of the innocent youths, women, children who they kill Makeni. When they ask Sierra Leoneans and we get them to do that day, let them keep them safe because we need them tomorrow when the time arrives. So I tell my plenty, thank you, listeners. When we contribute again to my own big brother, Mr. Sise, and to you, the host, Khadija. I tell my plenty, thank you. And I'm happy, like I said, for being part for discuss this issue. Once more, good night, brother, Dr. Black, Dr. Black for short. Thank you and good night.
Thank you always for being a blessing and joining we for now we speak on national issue. Thank you so much for your contribution to Mama Salon. Mr. Sise, I want to give you the opportunity as well for me to give you last statements before we call it a wrap, sir. Thank you as well. Come on in. Check your volume, sir. Check your volume. Sorry. Okay, sir, we're there you now.
Yeah, thank you very much, Khadija, and thank you very much, your brother, Mr. Black. And say thanks to all the callers and all the participants. Then I say thank you very, very much, Mr. Black. You make me eyes open, and you know, possible I could report for now. We discuss about this system of Sierra Leone. Then I go and tell all the brothers and sisters at Makeni, whenever we wear the T-shirt to say Makeni Lives Matters. When I take courage, the one who lost the people, them, when I take courage. Yes, it don't happen. There is nothing to do. Now, for just pray for the Lord, Gideon and Jana. What you can go through, and for the love of the Makeni, what they get, and the love of the people, the council who love Sierra Leone. The president, President Julius Maada Bio, I want to let you know, say, Salon, now you are the president. The rest now assistant to you, either vice president or chief minister. Your voice and your decision is very important. Your quietness, if now this will be no say so you quiet, not for elect you. Because we want somebody where they talk for we. You don't live in America. And America now 14 years at the world in America where they can achieve. Either education, money, experience, or useless life. Please forget three of them. You choose forget education, you work, you get money, and experience. So no matter what happens, when you don't come America for 1 week, set, we go saloon. If you not get the education, you get the education. Okay, now say, I'm not say you not work, you not get the money, but you get experience, we go with. where we dey expect say we say one less salon suite. The kind be the children on TV they talk for less salon suite. That experience that I built na salon. Why you no dey implement am? Why? They see certain things, not say because this minister be done there with me, this minister be done fight with me, this minister be done help me, this minister be done I don't eat my host. When they do bad, I dey support am. At the end of the day, now you dey get bad name. At the end of the day, now you will put the bundle back. We dey ask we sister them, we brothers in Sierra Leone, and I get patient. When I want vex, when I vex during the voting time. But in our life, very important. We don't see what they go on. The president no dey talk, nobody no dey talk. We sister Fatima Bio, me no dey blame her much. I make I don't want mention his name. Me, I know say all Sierra Leoneans, nobody will vote for Fatima Bio. So whatever Fatima Bio they do, and from the president make it a drum. Fatima cost Sierra Leone and the president make her cost them. Fatima if he tell Sierra Leone and the president India the cause. Fatima do anything on the president because if the president say look, you and me wife. Now you roll this as a first lady. Not go above what they ask you about the president, say I don't know. What they ask you about politician, I don't know. Organize you first lady office and bring people that come together, bring young guys that come together, bring people that come together. But when Fatima take the guard of honor the first time as a military officer husband, if she don't look at the ground, now don't say Fatima is out of anything. If you do anything, I don't want to say I'm in life. So me know they blame Fatima for going up and bike. They say, hey, can't you not back you? And the president say, hey, I will talk now. If you mistake, I will jump come out. We get people that cry na Makeni. What they expect for Copa News? What they make na Liban of boom? They carry this speech. What they make na America boom? They carry this speech. They want the information. They want the eye and the public. But the people of Sierra Leone they represent as a first lady. A first lady not a title. Now, name they know call it Fatima, make they call it first lady. It happened outside of the world. We don't see first lady them. We don't see Donald Trump wife. We don't see Obama wife. They know what they do. They let that legacy there. So now that we want themselves do. Let the people of Sierra Leone be your interest. If we not grumble, if we not attack you, if we not curse you, if we not tell you bad word, if we not call you bad name, the thing not go sweet. So do ya, my sister them, my brothers them, as Sierra Leoneans them. I give una credit with all the provocation, with all the intimidation, una still calm down. And please let una calm down. Thing go come, thing go change. If it go be all mother be in this in time, it not go be all mother be in time. I God know. Anything get reason. But do ya at the big Sierra Leone them. Lord love this tribalism. Lord love this regional attack. Lord love this political attack. Lord we come together. Then me and SLPP person will argue, make fun. Then at the end of the day, we joke back again. Like me, I'm not the other from nobody. I'm APC, I will die APC. Then no party office I will go to them. No. But when APC do something wrong, I go attack them. SLPP do wrong, when you expect if I attack APC, I don't attack SLPP or NGC or C4C. No, I will do it. But at the end of the day, now the interest of Sierra Leone I get first. So I beg all Sierra Leone, no matter which you did. None of us say some of you don't go to salon. Why you go salon? Your life is not secure. Your property not secure. Your movement not secure. And when you get security in the country, provided by the president and the government, believe me, everybody go rush for go salon. When they see what happen on Ataki, put in a container, very expensive in Ataki, Mr. President. For put container on Ataki, very expensive. The one with the ship, you don't go blame them. That means they put the body in a way where they give them things for cargo. And at that point, they will get things there. Because now they think of kind of salon. We don't get any mineral what they produce right now for them to help salon. I don't see how they get America or England, Germany, France, with they send a salon, we put a substance on. So let government put attention on life. Now we'll bring the price candle a little bit. Let the ship at themselves, them say yes. We'll continue to reach here and go put that today. I thank you. And I say thank you to all the callers them, all the listeners them, and a special thank to my sister Khadija to Nabe, doing a very good job, fantastic job. Let God guide you and protect you and your family for the love of Sierra Leone get. The brother Mr. Black, welcome for day with you at any time. Like Khadija and Pana, at any time of the day they call me, whether last minute. Because this Khadija, I don't know how to vex for them. And then last minute you call me. So, but I saw, Khadija, I love you. You are one of the best.
Yeah.
And you always put laugh to we Sierra Leoneans.
Thank you.
Don't listen to what people say. No matter who you are, there will be negative and positive about somebody. But who say you they go and who say they come out.
So,
thank you very much. Let God bless you all.
Amen, sir. Thank you so much. Make her take this opportunity as well for telling her plenty thank you. Like I said today, I last minute thing having to do with both Mr. Sise and Mr. Dauda Black Kamara. And I thank you for when I always honor the invitation. For now we come, we sit down, we discuss issue affecting we beloved nation. I want also take this opportunity for giving a more words of encouragement. Sierra Leoneans around the world, Sierra Leoneans, especially where they live in the Republic of Sierra Leone, specifically right now with Makeni, all is not lost. Like I start before and I go end before, and I trust in God and I continue for trusting Him in no wetin we don't know. And I not take things now in a hand. Everything we tough tay, it gets an ending. Anything we long tay, it gets an ending. The only thing we not get ending na God. Now, as Muslim go say, na ina de Rahman, na ina de Rahim. In no wetin we don't know. And I continue for trust, not lose hope. Again, like I said today, in solidarity of all the one that we don't lost their life during the Ebola epidemic as well. I be wearing me black and white because waiting though we lost so many people. Them the same mouth who I use for encouraging her during that same day, and the same mouth that they use for in her today, as in a city today, as like many other Sierra Leoneans who they were black. I wear more black because we're in a dark state at the moment, and I still wear me small whites for say that there's hope and there's light, and there will be light at the end of the tunnel. I want to take this opportunity to tell all Mantenki around the world, Germany, Canada, United Kingdom. How many times I go say that? The wonderful people from United Kingdom. Of course, USA, different states, I can't name it all. India, Greece, in a all, in a tanky, after God without sinner, there's no salon for all. In a remember, say this platform is made by us, for us, and then we always can also and get a place where we can lean shoulder and cry together in effort for no find solution. That solution wherein we find a peaceful mama salon, a salon where we all go be happy with, and we cannot give up on we beloved mama salon, regardless of the challenges then where we find on a day-to-day. When we need to cry, now we cry, it's moments, but now remember, say prayers overcome all. This too shall pass, and we go see a beautiful light at the end of the tunnel. And I thank you once again. As we start with one of the song we then dedicate to all the one that we lost their lives. I will continue again. I will end that up again, with that very song there. God bless we all. God bless the Republic of Sierra Leone and the United States of America, United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, all over where Sierra Leoneans find themselves. May God bless we all. And I stay positive. God bless we all once again.
On the 18th and 19th July 2020, on a curfew night after midnight, when Makeni was dead quiet in obedience to coronavirus laws, some guys waltzed into the city in military and OSD uniforms, well armed, as if at war, to rob a thermal generator owned by the people of Makeni. These forces with ulterior motives, however, met a resistance from unarmed Makeni youths, whom they executed in cold blood and in impunity for an old generator. Those arrested are taken to Freetown, off Sierra Leone.
The defenders of human rights are our teachers. The protectors of our constitutional rights
are our elders. You are our brother. You are our hero. We were given to traitors and killers, even if they imprison us. Roland sings. Oh Lord, Lord, God of vengeance, God of vengeance, oh God of vengeance, oh God of vengeance, shine forth. Vengeance is yours, vengeance is yours. Oh Lord, God of vengeance, vengeance. All lives matters, they say. Makeni, lives matters too. We won't bow down to tyranny and tribalism, even if they all eliminate our tribes. We won't fear, even if they threaten us with more iron soldiers and weapons. Oh Lord, God of vengeance, God of vengeance, oh God of vengeance, oh